back to the stream. I have been gone for a few days. So it is, oh, there's no Sims 4. There we go. So it's good to see you again. Hopefully you had a nice couple days. Happy Friday. We're gonna keep working on that rec center build today. We're gonna play a little bit of Sims. We'll yap. It'll be a nice time. Let me actually load into it. I think it should be in this save. Did you see that I fixed my thing so my game doesn't think that I have like 20 million saves anymore? I did that a couple weeks ago, but it's nice that it is improved upon. Okay, I was working on this. You liked my video today? Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, I honestly, which one did I forget the order of ones that I posted. Oh yeah, the couch. Because I pre-recorded a little bit. I couldn't remember like which one I put up today. The couch one was fun. I enjoyed that one. It was a good time. The weird couch. Yeah, I made a video today where I built something. Wait, come back. I built an entire apartment inspired by this couch. It ended up being kind of a funky color scheme. It was like neon pink and orange, which I haven't really done before. That's not something that I venture into often, so it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to do. But anyway, we're gonna keep working on this build today. I started working on this last Sunday before I left for my trip, and we didn't get a chance to finish it because it's like kind of big, obviously. So I did not finish the whole thing in that one stream. We have a lot of furnishing ahead of us today, but I'll give you like a tour and stuff in a minute, and we'll talk about it and figure it out. I had a nice time on my trip. I went on a cruise. I didn't say that before because I didn't want people to know, like, I guess it doesn't matter, but it's one of those, like, you know, I don't want to say like the exact flight I'm on and stuff. I didn't want to say like, I'm on this ship at this time because it feels like you're airing out your exact location, but I went on a cruise. So I was on the Utopia of the Seas for a couple of days, which was really fun. Me and Dan booked it a long time ago. So it was nice to, honestly, the timing worked out kind of well with like everything that happened last week with the dog. It was kind of nice to get away and like think about literally anything else, I guess. I had a really, really bad week last week. So then being away was a good time. It was a good distraction. But it was actually really fun. I haven't really been on like a beachy trip in so long. Like, I don't spend time at the beach or anything. So that was kind of fun for me to do. Yesterday, I was like reading all day on the beach. I went swimming in the ocean yesterday. I never do that. I literally haven't swam in the ocean in like probably 15 years. And I did that yesterday. I read 3 books on my cruise. It was a good time. I needed that, honestly. I needed that a lot. So it was good. It was nice that we got to do that. I know it's funny saying that, like, I haven't been swimming in the ocean in 15 years when I live like 45 minutes from the beach, but I've been to the beach, but normally when I go to the beach, it's like I'm gonna walk on the beach for about 10 minutes and then I'm out. You know, it's like we went somewhere near the beach for like dinner, or I went to see my grandma, and she lives like lived previously kind of near to a beach. So I would go, but I wouldn't like spend time at the beach, you know? I'm not a like beach day kind of person. Oh, the food on the ship. Here's the thing. If you are vegetarian or vegan on a Royal Caribbean cruise, it is a dire situation. Let me just say that. Like, I was eating a lot of potatoes on this cruise. They had some things, but it was the selection is small. And I found that a lot of cruise food tastes like nothing. And I mean that in like the worst way possible. Like, it literally tastes like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they have like a dessert and you take a bite thinking it's gonna be delicious, and it actually tastes like nothing. It tastes like goo. Like, it's really weird. But yeah, anyway, Royal Caribbean, not the best. I've seen vlogs of people on Virgin voyages and it sounds like they have a lot more vegan options, but Royal Caribbean, it was like fine. It was not the best. But anyway, I had a good time anyway. It was fine. It was fine. What books did I read? I read a book called Summer Romance, and I read multiple Hunger Games books. Yeah, Allison, that's the thing. They did have some stuff. They had curry, but that was the only like main meal that I would say they had in like this entire buffet. And then usually it was like one of the nights they had like roasted sweet potato was one of like 2 vegan things. But then you think, oh, roasted sweet potato, delicious. You take a bite out of it, it actually tastes like sweet potato goo because they didn't even put salt on it. You know? So, oh no is right, but it's okay. It was fine. It's kind of wild to be in a whole buffet and there's like literally nothing though, right? But it's fine. I had a good time on my cruise. I'm not letting that ruin my vibes. It was a good time. Okay. Well, anyway, here's the build situation. Let me show you around really quickly. No, Dan's not Days Lemons. Dan and I, we eat mostly vegetarian at home, but Dan sometimes eats meat when we're out. Like on the cruise, I think he probably like, I don't know. We mostly ate a lot of the same stuff, but I think he probably had like a hot dog or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Guys, listen, like, love you all so much. I know that Inzoi is coming out right now and stuff. I haven't played it. I haven't really been home. Like, I literally got home this morning from my trip. Like, it's just not really been, like, on the radar for this week. So I'm just gonna finish my little build, and we've been busy. There's been a lot going on, so I haven't seen it really or played it myself. I didn't get given access to it before now. Like I wasn't, so I'm just going to play this and we're going to mind our business. There's a lot of games that I want to play and not enough time to play them is what I always say. People ask me about like 20 games a day and I'm like, besties, I don't know. I got a long list. I got like a spreadsheet of games I want to stream. And we'll get to these things eventually, but, okay. Well, Josh, don't worry. We're going to start it, I think, during the fundraiser is what I've decided. I think it'll be fun to play that. My plan for May, so my like big St. Jude fundraiser happens every year in May. And the plan is that I think the first couple days there's like there's 3 Sims kits or something coming out, the ones they teased in the roadmap. So we'll probably play with those kits at least the first day. And then maybe like that weekend, the first weekend of the fundraiser, we could do like a big, maybe like all day stream on Saturday and play the new Legacy Challenge is kind of what I'm thinking. And then it'll be like a fun, I don't know, way to start. So, Meg, I love you so much and I love the idea. It's so impractical, specifically during May with the fundraiser. The question is, a good incentive would be to do Xbox codes during May. Listen. The fundraiser is almost like the worst time to do console code giveaways. The reason that it's hard to do console code giveaways is because nobody listens and nobody has a console. So I'll sit here and be like, guys, this is an example. I have no giveaway codes right now. Okay. I will tomorrow, not today. But I'll be like, hey, so we're going to do a giveaway of such and such thing. Make sure you only enter if you have an Xbox. And then everybody enters, they don't have an Xbox. And then I have to draw like 10 winners to find somebody who actually has an Xbox. And it's really hard to do that during the fundraiser because I'm also trying to read like a long list of donations and talk to chat and I'm like, whoa, pulled in like 50 different directions. So I wish that it was more feasible for me specifically during the fundraiser. But it's hard to do that, like during the charity events specifically, just because there's so much going on. I feel like I'm stretched so thin during those streams because I'm trying to like manage 50 things. So it's hard to do the console ones because they're so limited. The bonus of PC codes is not that I'm not trying to leave anybody out, but like the bonus of the computer codes is that they're global versus the console ones are both console specific and region specific. So you have to be in the US and have the right console. And it's like so hard, because people don't even like, they maybe miss the question, they enter thinking I'm not going to win, so I'll just enter anyway, and then they do win. And yeah, so it's really hard to do. Specifically on those busier days, and then I can't really get my hands on global codes. I do have giveaway codes for tomorrow. I bought a bunch of kit codes to do tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to be doing a charity stream for Trans Lifeline, and I bought a bunch of kit codes to give away tomorrow. Let me actually check how many I have. Because I saved some as well from, usually around this time of year, I start like stockpiling my own giveaway codes because the fundraiser is coming up in May. So I have a bunch. I'll probably do like I'm going to do 20 tomorrow, I think. I have 20 kit codes that we're going to give away tomorrow, which is a lot. So we'll do those, I think, is the plan. Yeah, I know. So we'll get to do those tomorrow during the stream. I think we're going to do like some build challenge stuff during the stream tomorrow as well. For what kits? I bought the ones that they had on CD Keys. First Fits kit, Ancient Arrivals kit, Courtyard Oasis kit, and Modern Menswear kit. There's not a lot of kits that you can buy on CD Keys. So I bought all the ones that they had on there. It's the only way to do kit giveaways because I can't like gift kits to anyone because you can't gift on the EA app anymore and stuff. So it is the only way. I guess it could be a surprise. How come tomorrow? Because tomorrow we're doing a fundraiser, Lottie. We're going to raise money for Trans Lifeline tomorrow. Trans Day of Visibility is on Monday. But I find that charity events are like most effective on the weekend just because typically more people are able to watch on the weekend. So that's how we're going to do it tomorrow because Saturday is like a good time to do it, you know? There's usually more people around on a Saturday than like a Monday afternoon. It's better for like more time zones too because people might be able to stay up late in Europe and watch tomorrow, but not on a Monday or whatever. So that's why. That is the plan. Okay, let's drink some water. And then we can talk about the build plan. I agree, Tangerine, I agree. Those are some of the best cast kits for sure. So it'll be fun. We don't really talk about or play with the cast kits all that often just because I'm not really a big Create a Sim person. So, oh boy, there's ads playing. Then we have to wait. Then we have to wait. It's all right. Just like a minute. It's no big deal. No big deal. Well, how was your past couple of days, everybody? What did you all get up to this week? Anything exciting? Nerd, I'm going to be live at 3 tomorrow. That's like I usually go live at 4 my time. It's 4:12 right now. I'm going to go live an hour earlier so I can be live a little bit longer tomorrow. So like an hour ago, but tomorrow is when I'll go live. You've been playing the original Roller Coaster Tycoon? Oh, that sounds like fun, Christine. I haven't played that one. That's a good time. Playing your Legacy Challenge. Nice. That's also fun. You got 2 new tattoos and saw some Broadway shows. Oh, that's a big week. That's exciting. Been playing Spiritfarer. Oh, I have to play the rest of Spiritfarer. You guys, when I say I have a list of games that I need to play, literally, I have a spreadsheet of games that I've been meaning to play on stream, and I was having so much fun with Spiritfarer like 6 months ago. I guess less than that. And I never finished it. I got distracted by what? Maybe it was when My Sims came out for the Switch. I want to finish playing more My Sims Kingdom too. There's so much I want to do. Yeah, there's the new Fields of Mystria update came out last week. You guys, there is a long list. I think in May, I'm gonna be streaming a lot, sometimes twice a day, and that'll help us get through a little bit of the backlog as well, because I'll be live a little bit more. And I usually stream every day in May, like even on Sundays when I usually take off. So, yes, I saw the trailer for Witchbrook. Well, I saw everyone talking about the trailer for Witchbrook, but I couldn't watch anything yesterday because I was on the cruise. So I actually haven't seen it, but I've been seeing a lot of screenshots. I couldn't play a video, but I was seeing all the screenshots and all my friends talking about it so much. But I didn't actually watch the whole thing myself yet. I'm looking forward to that one too. I'll probably watch that for real afterward. I know, I'm glad it's finally coming out too. So much going on. All right, the ads stopped playing. Let's look around. So this is the rec center that we've been starting to build. It's kind of like a community center vibe, chat, is what we're going for. And so on the outside, this is the front. We've got a little fountain. There's some benches. We have this cute playground area. I haven't done any terrain paint yet, but we will soon. We've got this little playground space. There is a really big basketball court in the back. There's hopscotch. We've got some bikes and some seating. I liked this little thing that I tucked away for the dumpsters. Around this way, there's a splash pad outside. And then on the inside, this is the main thing we have to work on today. This is where you're oh, geez, we have a lot to do. But on the inside, this is kind of the reception front entrance right here. What I intend to do is have maybe like a little cafe space in here with like tables and places to sit and eat. This is gonna be like some sort of small classroom, maybe with some computers. We talked about maybe having like a cooking classroom in here. We haven't fully decided yet. The idea of this is to try and have a bunch of different classrooms. Like we want to have like places that you could take classes for almost all of the skills. So then further back we have like this locker room area in here. So there's like some toilets, we have some showers, there is a big pool in this space, and then we have a gym as well. The gym is like 2 stories also, which is kind of interesting. And this, you can take classes in here too with the gym stuff. And then upstairs, this is gonna be like a library with more computers, just like a place to sit and study. There's gonna be a painting classroom, a music classroom. We have like a pottery classroom, another bathroom, another bathroom. And then upstairs, this whole top floor is gonna be like kids stuff. So I'm gonna have like all kinds of toddler toys, all kinds of child toys. This is gonna be like a kids classroom with some of the kids stuff for them to practice. And then maybe like some more kids library type of energy at the very top floor. Does that make sense? So we have a lot to do. We have a lot of furnishing to do, but at least we have a plan, you know? So we're getting somewhere. Oh, I need to have, maybe I'll put the games tables on this top floor because we need to have game tables in there. So I guess that might be the next big thing. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the kids can kind of take classes, Chelsea, but only for the skills that kids can learn. You know how like, so like an adult can't teach the creativity class. That doesn't work. But you know how when a kid uses the telescope, they gain the mental skill and the logic skill? Or like if a kid plays with a chess table, they gain the mental skill and the logic skill. Or like how a kid can still gain the fishing skill and the violin skill. There's a few skills that children can learn, adult skills that children can learn. So kids can take some of those classes. I don't know if kids can teach classes plumberries. I actually haven't tried that. But yeah, I don't know. I think beyond it being functional, this is gonna sound pretty dumb, but like, it's almost like I want this kids classroom for the story. Because we have a lot of kids stuff anyway, so even if the kids can't take actual classes, like it's still kind of cute to have like a little kids room. Should I try and see if a kid can teach a class? Now that we're sat here talking about it, should we go test it right now? Yeah, kids can learn the instrument skills. Like a kid can learn the piano skill and the violin skill too, Newt, yeah. These people have a child. We'll find out. Oh, that's right. We also talked about there being parenting classes up there. Like maybe the adults could take parenting classes up there. Let me see if we can cheat this child's skill. Well, maybe I'll teach you like violin. Violin 6. If we open the business, not you. We gotta get some customers in here, then we can test it. I don't have any violins. Violin. This is like regular adult violin. Here's the child's violin. Okay, children, come in. By the way, Padfoot, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. And HDMI Ports gifted 10 subs a little bit ago, so thank you so much for that too. I really appreciate it. Oh, I don't know if he can teach them. Yeah, the kids can't. That makes sense. That's kind of what I expected. I was just curious to see. But they can attend them if it's an adult one. And it could be a parenting class. So that's all we need. That's the story. A kid teaching parenting? That's kind of a funny thought, isn't it? Weird thought, but a funny thought. Jack, I don't know. I guess, is right now dangerous on the stream to say something like that out loud? Like, is she here? I guess possibly you could try and ask in my Discord server in like the ticket situation, because then I can send it to you. But maybe, maybe, I guess. She's at work. Okay, that's good. It's secret. But yeah, maybe if you in the Discord server is a safer bet. There's a ticket system at the top, which you can type in there. I think the teens can teach classes sport. I'm pretty sure the teens can. I'm pretty sure they can. I admit that I wasn't playing with like children and teens that much in all of my businesses and hobbies testing because I don't know, I was like, I wanted the adults to run the businesses, but I guess that's silly of me because anyone can run a business. I'm almost certain the teens can teach classes though. Okay, I'm getting another OBS open so I can record it because I'll probably post a speed build of this on my second channel. Or wait, I'll post a speed build on my main channel. The VOD goes on my second channel. What am I talking about? Okay, let's work on the cafe part, shall we? I think so. So I guess we're gonna try and have a lot of, oh no. I wanna have a lot of similar vibes to what's on the outside in terms of the wallpaper specifically, I guess. I also probably wanna get some more light because it's kind of dark right now. We'll go from there. How is Snap? She's doing well. Snappy was excited that I got home today. Oh, my poor brother. Wait, listen to this. You guys, I felt so bad. My brother came to pick me up from the cruise port today. Usually it would take like an hour, 55 minutes-ish to get back from Port Canaveral to my house. It took 2 hours, 2 full hours to drive home from there. And he drove all the way there to pick us up. I'm so sorry, Brett. I'm so sorry. And then earlier, like an hour or two ago, he calls me and he's like, Kayla, you left your purse in my car. And I was like, oh no, Brett. I'm so sorry. My wallet's in there. I kind of need it. And then my brother came all the way back here to bring my purse to me because I left my purse in his car. And Brett got like voluntold into picking me up because my dad drove me there on Monday, but my dad is like gone. He's in Chicago right now because it was my grandma's birthday yesterday, so he's in Chicago with his brothers visiting her, and my dad was like, please, I'll drive you, like I want to drive you, I love to drive. My dad was like begging to drive me, and I was like, well, I was gonna drive there and park, and you're not gonna be home when I get back, so who's gonna pick me up then? And he was like, don't worry, Brett'll do it. So Brett got forced into driving me home from the cruise. And then he had this like nightmare of a day because of it. I'm so sorry, Brett. Honestly, I feel bad. He likes to drive around though too. So I mean, he did get voluntold, but it's not the worst thing in the world. That actually looks kind of good, doesn't it? I do feel like I kind of owe him though, huh? After that. Does he watch the stream? Oh no, I don't think Brett has ever seen a single one of my streams. Honest, I don't think he is interested in that. He was on stream once, one time. Wait, here, let me check his chat history. Okay, my brother. Oh, that must not be him. Wait, what's his? I must have typed his name wrong. See, I don't even know his Twitch username because I typed it wrong. Guys, I can't find Brett's Twitch username. Yeah, it's like he types like 2 messages ever of all time. He doesn't watch my streams. Hey, I can't say I blame him, so it's fine. He blocked me? Could you imagine Brett blocking me on Twitch? I don't think he did that. That would actually be kind of funny if he did, though. I was looking for the cash register. Oh, it is just called cash. Didn't I search that? Maybe I typed it wrong. I'm thinking that this might be kind of a cute thing. You don't actually need these. They don't serve a purpose, but I'm pretending that you can come check in at these. You know? You don't think he knows how to do that? How to block me? Maybe not. You might be right about that. Oh. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get this looking really good. Just you wait. You love your older brother, but you have no interest in watching Path of Exile gameplay. That's how I feel about Brett's games too. And I assume that's how he feels about The Sims. Like, he's probably like, Kayla, you're great and all, but couldn't care less about watching someone play The Sims. Like, and I understand that. Okay, I think that as the entrance looks really good. Okay, that has like purple lights on it, which I don't really want, but it's okay. Snap? Hi. Oh my god. Welcome. Well, you wondered how she was doing, chat. There's your answer. She's made her feelings known. Do you want to try and incorporate some of that green color that we had in the gym? I don't know. I kind of like the green. Someone's opinionated. Yeah, she is loud, this one. Snap, or I was gonna say Snap told me. My sister told me, because my sister was cat sitting past couple days. She told me that when she came back to my house yesterday in the morning, she could hear Snap like screaming at her water ball the second she walked in the door, and it freaked her out. And that's classic Snap right there. Okay, I don't really know if I like the green with the black. There's something about it. It also, I feel like, doesn't really match with all the blue that we have, but I don't want to make it super blue. So... we'll see. We shall see. Do I want... No, I don't want that. Okay, never mind. Different green. Well, this is the green that comes in businesses and hobbies, so that's why I was trying to use it. It's because it's like from the pack. But doesn't mean that you should. I want... Your Sims dog just unlocked a family recipe. That has happened to me as well. Where it gives me like the pop-up and it's like the dog just learned how to do whatever. And then you're like, okay, cool. Makes perfect sense, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be happening, but that has also happened to me. No, I don't like that. I don't really know where to put this that I will like. Oh dear. Maybe we could put it there and we could build... You're stepping on my headphone cord. Maybe we can put it there. And that way it can be like kind of split up and then we can do all the tables around here. What do you think Snap's favorite Sims world is? I think Snap likes Chestnut Ridge, the horse ranch world. Because Snap, in my experience, really enjoys staring at horses in The Sims. Like, that is very much her vibe. So I think she likes Chestnut Ridge best. She's a horse girl. Yeah. Oh, we could use a divider for this instead. I guess that's true. Snap, I can't see the keyboard. You would have said Brindleton Bay, but it does have lots of large dogs. Yeah, I don't know if that's really her vibe. How far can that go into the wall? Like to right there? Hmm. Well, it being small like that is probably cooler, right? Can I get a big column? I believe this is the one that I was using when we made the like fancy hotel business. Yeah, we could try it like that. That feels good to me. Snap, you're like stepping on everything. Okay. What do we feel like I don't know, how do we feel about the color scheme? Is it okay? With the wood like this? Do you like the bar height tables? What about the kittens? Christine said probably Newcrest because there's no people around to scare them. Yeah, the kittens would probably like the world being empty. That does feel like their vibe. Hey, that's valid though. Olive or forest green. You think it should be darker? The reason I was using this one is just because it's from Businesses and Hobbies. The goal was just to use something Businesses and Hobbies. The green options that we have in the pack, or in the game, just in general, I guess, are like not my favorite. But I don't know. I might use a tile. I would love it if I could fit. Well, maybe that tile could go in all black. That's kind of cool, actually. Maybe we put the menu board on the side of it for some reason. Is it the get together one? One of them is really big. Oh no, it's the dine out one that's big. That's right. Okay. That could work. Yeah, I like the tile there. I wonder if we could try that anywhere else. I guess it's hard to fit. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's look at some more stuff from Businesses and Hobbies. There. I want this one. Do you think I could put like 3 of these above it? Yeah. Maybe it goes a little bit lower though. Just because it's more centered on the wall. Oh yeah, I thought I had the other swatch of the stools with the wood color matching the tables. I literally thought that's what I was using this entire time. Does it look better like that with... Oh, you know what? Actually, I kind of prefer it with the black stool. It's like some interesting different contrasts, you know? I think I might keep it like that. If I were to put some bookshelves over here, how does that look? Bad, actually. That one is floating. Nobody wants that. We need some more lights. And no, I have not saved actually a single time all stream, so good call. That's a good idea that you point out there. We should probably do that. Can I put those above this? It still looks so dark. Does that help? Do the wall gardens from Lovestruck or Eco Lifestyle? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? That might be some of the Eco Lifestyle artwork, even if not the gardens. Some of this just in general might be kind of a cool thing for us to put up. I wonder if I could build the wall out a tile. Just so we could have this go all the way. Because this might be kind of interesting. You can see that from the exterior. Yeah, it does feel kind of like rec center art, doesn't it? I guess you're right, it could go in front of a window. It's just with how these windows fit, it might not work exactly how I would want it to. I do like that being kind of enclosed. Maybe this could be a solid black wall. Yeah, this is, I feel like the beginning of this is always the hardest part, right? Because right now is us trying to figure everything out. Like, we're coming in here and just trying to like organize what the build is gonna be like, and cannot be any taller. Really figure out the full vibes of the space. And once we've got more of that figured out, it comes together a little bit nicer. I do really like how that goes all the way up. Snappy, come here. What if you went and sat on your little cat bed so I could film you? What do you think about that? Please don't get mad and don't, oh, she's caught. There we go. Let's try this. Does it work? Oh, that's not even facing her. It's just facing the floor. It did work. There we go. Okay, maybe we get a big plan. Like really big. Oh snap, the people are placing a lot of orders. Are you gonna be able to handle this? Yeah, I'm sorry in advance, chat. This one, she hasn't worked in a few days, so she might be a little slow to keep up with your stuff. That's like a standard classic. This one is really big, but it has terrible lighting inside. What if that went in the corner? Wait. Right in the corner of the inside? With it being that tall, it's kind of cool. Oh. Oh, she's sniffing you. Stinky. You've been determined stinky. Okay, well, she's on the tree, so we might be able to get a cat cam up higher. Assuming she stays right here. She tried to get away from you because you stink, and I put you right back. Okay, oh, what if there was like a little supply closet? This might not work. I love the supply closet, but... Oh no, it works. Let's keep that there. I think it's nice to have. We have now, there's one of those on every floor, which makes sense. Like, you would encounter that in real life too. Okay. Maybe we put some chairs over here. This brick wall is businesses and hobbies, the brick accent that we're using. Okay. What about... No. Oh, maybe one of these. It's not like quite the right shade of green. It's a different kind of green, but maybe this could be an interesting sort of setup to have. We could put like a, I kind of like how they're a little bit off, and we put like a skinny table in between them. Why would you get banned for that, Professor? What do you mean? Okay, we can size these down and put them in there. Yeah, that's good. And I'll have to place the like a lamp or something custom, but I was gonna have them be off center, like asymmetrical on purpose, but maybe it looks better like that with the symmetry of it. Okay. Yeah, these are from the Refined Living Room kit. The Refined Living Room kit is so good for stuff like this. Maybe some magazines or something. We gotta be a little bit careful about height. Magazines might be out. Maybe like one of these little lamps. Because these ones, if raised up, if that's clipping into it, it won't be as noticeable. Well, let me look at the surfaces. What height is that? Yeah, too high. Chat, this might be where my shelf comes into play. Because it's pretty wide. So look, here's what you can do when you're trying to get things at a custom height. You see how I placed that there? Now oh no. I want to take this and like pull it off of it. And then I put the thing centered where I want it. And then you can put the table back. And then you have it at the right height, not floating. Does that make sense? Let's get this one the same height. You want to sit here and read really badly? I know, the vibes in here with like the sun, it's pretty nice. It looks comfy. Yeah, the base game towel rack is good too. You can't get that one quite as low because it's a little bit, where is it? It's like double height. You see that? So like, you can't shrink it as far down, but there are a bunch of shelves that are big, so. Yeah, there is like a magazine rack that might be interesting if we wanted to try this from Get to Work. I don't really want to put it in front of the... Maybe we could put a couple magazines down here. You know, like put them... Maybe I could scoot this over and then change these out. Okay. Cute. There could be something above it, maybe. Seb, about the entire thing is left. We have a lot of interior left to complete with this place. So yeah, we'll be here for a bit. That's probably too tight, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, we gotta get like trash cans and stuff in the cafe. Smart. What if I did these? We could put 2 of them. Oh, I never put my thing above this either. I literally was going through Eco Lifestyle on purpose, and then I never finished it. Where did you go? Eco Lifestyle, okay. I do like the vibes of something like this. The wood colors are not quite right. Oh. I wonder if that could be kind of interesting. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever used that in the black swatch either. I think that's the first time I've used it in that color. It's kind of nice. Yeah, the stairs that we're using in here are the base game modern ones. These stairs. Oh, I might actually scoot these over. Oh dear. Put this over here. I never use that plant. I find this one kind of hard to use. Maybe I'll put it over here. We can't do pendants on each table. Oh, actually, I guess you kind of could. Not on that one, but you could on the other ones. The reason I wasn't is because I thought that more of it was open. But... oh. This one is not. So we could put these. Get some more space. Thanks, Lucy. I appreciate that. Oh, I like the vibes of that, actually. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so they have their trash cans over there. Also, yeah, congratulations on Ambassador. That is so exciting. Look at that shiny little badge. Oh, these could probably be in a green color. Oh yeah. It's like subtle, but in a way that's kind of cool. All right. Do I need this burglar alarm? Probably not. But I'll use it. I will do it anyway. I think I want another plant in this corner. Oh, I was trying to get a plant this whole time for that corner, and I got distracted and never finished putting it. That's right, that's what I was doing. This could go over here. Lucy, I have to ask. This is gonna sound like weird, all right? But I speak from experience when I say this. Have you felt embarrassed by the ambassador badge in any chats yet? Not that it's embarrassing to be an ambassador, but the attention that comes from it. Do you feel embarrassed by it? Because I do. When I'm using it, sometimes I'm like, oh God, I'm drawing like a lot of attention to myself right now with this weird badge. And then we just did it to you. But it's new, so we're congratulating you. But it's yeah, I understand. I understand. It really feels like I don't know, because people ask and like they're being nice about it, but then you feel like, I don't know, you've drawn like all this attention to yourself by accident and like, oh. But it is a pretty badge. It is a pretty badge. It's just that like sometimes you don't want any attention at all. And you just want to hang out. Yeah, it's really cool. A lot of streamers that we know and are friends with got ambassador recently this year, which is pretty exciting. When people ask what it means, I don't really ever know how to answer their question, to be honest. Twitch has like this ambassador program where I guess they pick out some people that like help represent Twitch well and like what people do on Twitch. And sometimes they give you like early access to like a new Twitch update and other various things. But I think it sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. It's great. Thank you, Twitch. But yeah, that's essentially it. Okay. Do we want to put like any little... Yeah, you can like attend. Sometimes they'll have like meetings with Twitch staff and stuff that you can give feedback on. But yeah, I don't know. All right, let me think about how I want to put stuff back here. Do you think I should have put like chairs? Nobody ever actually uses these. So they're fake, but we can give them chairs. Might be nice to have. Is the cat cam live too? Yeah. People ask me that a lot. I think it's because she sits really still, but she is live. See? She's looking out her window. Oh, proof. She's there. Yeah, the way her little paws were like wrapped around each other, it's so cute. I love cats. Oh. 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 No, I'm not gonna wrap this around actually, now that I think about it. Never mind. Okay. Let me look at some of the get to work stuff. Snap is the main character. Classic. Snap is kind of a star. The people are really here to see her. I don't even think anyone in this chat cares about me being on stream, like, at all. And I'm not just saying that to, like, sound self-deprecating. I'm being serious. Like, I think that people are actually only here because Snap is. Alright, I was looking at, I don't know, I was thinking maybe one of the file cabinet things or something, but I guess not. I already put that there. Okay, good. Maybe it doesn't need too much else. Like, maybe I should tone it down with what I'm putting in this area. We could get a laptop or two, but then call it. Yeah, so people can sit there and practice. Maybe I'll get one more. You only subbed for Snap. Yeah, I think most did. I wonder what she's looking at. She must see something. The way that she has her little feet, they're like the way her arm is like all bent up and folded with her. The way that cats sit is so funny. Why? Oh yeah, this new floor, they gave us like a solid concrete. It's this version, and then also like a textured stenciled one. So we've got one of each with the new pack. Okay, are we gonna try and make this space into a cooking class still? I guess that was always the plan, so I probably should stick to it, right? I have to figure out how I want to do this exactly. I'm wondering if I had like... No. I guess the stainless steel is cool. I just kind of want to have it match. So they could stand there and cook. Maybe I should have switched this to be on this wall. I don't know if I want to do a big island in the middle. I kind of want to give them like almost like separate prep stations. Is kind of what I was thinking. And this might not work. Yeah, it would be so nice if we could have actual separate prep stations though. I would really like that. It's not enough. Yeah, because you need to have 3 stoves for it to be functional. So like, it's gonna be tight no matter how we lay this out. I had those further over before. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. We might be onto something with this. And maybe the fridges, they can share fridges. Right? Like we can just do 2 of them or something. Back there in the corner. And then... Oh. Oh dear. I really would like to have, maybe they have to share a sink too. Dream home decorator. I wish that I could have... Guys, do you know if the ovens will function right if they're stacked like this? Because that's what I want. But I feel like I remember hearing so many mixed things about this. I feel like they don't... When I've tried it before, I feel like it doesn't work. And I don't really want to put a half wall. But look, here's the concern is that if you put like a regular stove in there, if I do a half wall, it's cute, but it does make the space smaller. Hi, Gluon, how are you? Stove in the middle, oven against the walls. Yeah, I mean, we could do it like that too. It's definitely possible. I guess just then we can't have a sink, but I don't know if that even matters that much. Should I scoot these back a tiny bit? They have enough space. Yeah, we would do like one sink in the corner is kind of what I'm thinking. Like they'd have to share. But that's not really realistic. Yeah, I think... What, you don't agree? I think that we should go back to the half wall thing. Because then we can fit the sink and the stove. Because they would have a sink at these little mini prep spaces. Like, it's weird not to have one, so. I'm gonna put the sinks in the corners, though. And the stove will be centered. I'm committed to this being the cooking class space, Christine, because the other spaces are, like, I have all of the art stuff together in one area. So I don't really have a desire to like, put the painting class here and then, you know, the other art classes upstairs. I kind of like them all being together. Oh, the lighting with the half walls. I've done these half walls a little big. They don't need to be as big as they are. Oh, no they do, with that stove at least. This is a disaster. There are other stoves that could be used, but look, see, half wall goes away. Stove looks terrible. I'm gonna keep the, like, slightly taller half wall. I like how it gives you a little bit of a backsplash. I think it's okay like that. Then we can paint the back of it. It'll be nice. Eh. It's gonna be annoying with plates. Well, listen. Let's reframe our thinking. The half wall's not annoying with plates. It merely gives the Sims an intentional bonus location to put their plates. They put the finished dishes on the counter on purpose. It's actually storage, and it's on purpose. So there. It's a display shelf this time around. Okay. I do like that. I don't know if they should have like their own little lights above them like the other room had. But it's interesting, I suppose. Is she on my lap? No, she's on my desk. The cat. She's kind of like laying halfway across my hand, which is really nice of her. Okay. Maybe that should have stayed there. Maybe I should have put the trash can like... Now there's a trash can inside and outside, like right next to each other. Yeah, we could do like a range hood above the stoves. Maybe that's cool for like the thing that we're trying to have. Like we want to have something cute and decorative above them. That gives us something. Okay, there's not a lot of bonus colors happening in here. The trash cans are in love, but it's forbidden. We got a forbidden love trope right here. Separated these two. Oh, the cat cam's still on. Sorry, I didn't realize that I hadn't turned it off. You're not feeling the brick. Oh, I'm trying to put brick like everywhere. That's the thing. I do not like the green in this room. Maybe that should have just stayed at this. It doesn't have to have a lot of accent color. It still fits in with the rest of it well enough. If we did orange in the kitchen, you think we should do like a... you know, I think that it's okay and I'm being silly right now. I need to like get it together. Okay, so we've been using this thing because I've been basically putting like little signs out front of all of the rooms. So this one, maybe we put the burger for us teaching the class. Everybody can see it. Oh, maybe the aprons would have been cuter if we had hung them up next to their stations. And we could put like a cork board over here or something. There is a cooking pots one, isn't there? That's not the burger. Maybe that's better. Which one are you? Oh, way better. Maybe we do white aprons. You're right, because they're like chefs. Makes more sense that way. And maybe I could have like a little bench. I don't have any benches right now, do I? At least none inside. Businesses and hobbies. Let's look at comfort. I'm thinking just this one. Get it in like that color by the front. Am I using all packs? Yeah. I am using like so many packs, it's embarrassing in this build. I'm sorry. It's really terrible of me. I'm going all out. Pans and knives on the wall. We can maybe put some things like that. What if they had knives next to their stations? We can't really hang up or put any clutter on the counters, I mean to say. So if we could put them elsewhere. That could be good. Let's leave it like that for now. Okay, in this room, will the plant block the teacher's spot? I don't think so. They stand like right here. So I think it should be okay. Okay, well anyway, in this room, I was kind of picturing this room being, and when I say generic, it's gonna sound bad, but I was kind of picturing just like generic, almost like meeting room type of classroom. Like this one could essentially host anything easily. So I want to make sure that they have rooms. Oh, you want me to put hanging pots like from the ceiling? Do you think it'll be too much if I do that? One of them is a single tile wide. It's this one. We could maybe put up... Oh, we should put a smoke detector. Yeah, we should do that. I actually don't know if I like it. Oh, sweet. Thank you for coming by the stream. I'm glad you can make it. That's cool. It's not generic, it's flex space. Exactly. Flex space. But I think you need stuff like that, because then you can sort of teach anything. I'm gonna come back to that room and back to this hallway. I wanna look at the upstairs a little bit more before I lose track of the vision. So up here, I was planning on having like a little library kind of vibe. I realized that these are blocking the windows. Nobody panic. Please don't get mad at me. It's an intentional choice. It was a design decision, even. Oh my, I really like that in the corner. It's not metal, it's like a wood sort of tone. I did put a smoke detector already. I did get a smoke detector, don't worry. So we do have one of those. If I put these in here and I use my bar stools, do you think that those are too close together? Or are they cool? Maybe I could put this like halfway through the column. They are pretty close together, but I don't think that is a problem, really. The idea with this was to have computers. Oh, well, we could do it so that there's computers on like the edges and then the middle table is not. Yeah, you could try to like angle them a little bit. You could also, if you really wanted to, you can put the table in the middle of the thing. And that still works. This one doesn't really fit there though, because it's too close to the edge. Yeah, it's not that unusual to have a pillar built into it. I think that what's throwing me off is maybe a desire to have like a wall of computers. I feel like maybe if they were up against the wall, that might be better, because then we could probably fit some research machines too. That is a lot of computers. Maybe I'll have a little bit less. Stick another bookshelf right there. I don't want you to clip. Whatever. I suppose another option is if we had done the tables like in the middle of it. I might want to have even less of these. It's kind of a tight little corner right there. I don't think I like it. And we need to get some places to sit so that your Sims can read like they were downstairs. Bookshelf in the middle, like over here. It is doable. It's kind of hard with like what the upstairs looks like. But it's not a bad idea. Let me steal this thing again. Snap. Shoes on my keyboard again. I wonder if I could keep that. That one's not even sized down like I did downstairs, but I guess I could size it down in a minute. The chairs are what I am thinking I would put in the middle instead. I'm kind of wondering about like what would happen if we were to have some sort of like back-to-back reading nook situation. I do think it's become really tight over here in this corner, so maybe I get a third bookshelf. Not sure about this part. Well, the columns can't really be shifted. I could get rid of one of them, and that would help us a little bit more. You could also potentially, oh my gosh, wait a minute, I have an idea. We could do the divider in between them. Snap's gone. We've been trying to use that divider more. That could be cool. Okay, then I would put, what are those things called? The research machines? I might put 2 research machines and then 2 kind of big computers over here. Or, well, we could leave the computers along this wall and find a different place for the research machines. That might be okay. I am liking this so far, I think. It's kind of tight in this corner. Maybe we could get rid of one of them. We split it up again. If we did that off center on purpose, it's fine from the outside. Okay, I need to find a new place for the research machine, because it doesn't fit anymore. Maybe maybe the research machines could go like in the middle, like over here. Oh, that's a little tight. I'm so bad with this. I like overthink it so much. Well, the prices of the classes, Seb, depend on the skill of the person teaching them. Yeah, I guess I can stick them over here. I was really trying to have the computers, because the computers are more useful than the research machines, like, objectively. But, oh yeah, we could also move the door to this classroom to be on this side. That gives me some more space. That might be the best option. And we can have a bunch of computers over here. Yeah, we have a couple laptops downstairs. And I like having the laptops, obviously, but I feel like, knowing myself, I care about and use computers a lot. So I want to have like as many options as possible. The gray outlines are from the whiteboard. You can see like the lines of the whiteboard's teaching. When you go out of build mode, you won't see it anymore. You only see it in live mode. Or, wait. You only see it in build mode. You don't see it in live mode. It like disappears. Yeah, I've seen some people say like 2 computers and 1 research machine, but I prefer to have them all look the same, I think. Maybe I'm being dramatic about that, but what if I had another one of those? Is it necessary? No. But I like it. Okay. Maybe I should scoot these all the way down so we can have a plant next to it. There's plenty of space to sit and read. No. I think it needs to be at the edge. This can be bigger. Which one is bigger? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this one. I haven't used that one yet on the build. I guess another plan is that they could maybe wrap around the corner. How does that look? Is that's clipping, but you can't really tell. It's mostly just for fun, Dalty. The idea was that, well, I don't really like it. I feel like it's too small there. Yeah, it's mostly just for fun. The idea being that when Businesses and Hobbies came out, I was like thinking up all of these plans of things that I would like to try and build with the pack. And this was one of those things that I felt like would go really well with it, because you can teach all these different classes. It kind of works like similar to the Recreation Center from Growing Together. Is sort of what I was thinking. I do like this so far, I think. We should maybe I'll do the sign again. Because that takes up some space nicely. Honestly, Seb, I don't know. We'll kind of play it by ear once we get further into it, you know? It is hard to say. Okay. Brick. Yeah, I like that. That feels good to me. The industrial loft paint thing on the wall. Like the Do I have one outside on this build? Or is that a different build? I don't have it on this one. You are talking about like the decal, right? Where are you? This. Yeah, I think we can maybe try and find a place to stick that somehow. We'll see. No, you can't teach classes on non-small business lots, unfortunately. So we're doing a little bit of like playing pretend, I guess you could say. If you were gonna come and visit this lot, you'd probably want to switch out the lot type from time to time, depending on what you're trying to do. Okay, so I'm gonna put some little signs in. These are gonna indicate what goes in each of the rooms. So this one is for pottery. You will be... I know that they're... Oh, painting is so cute. Can I take that real quick? Need it over here. I guess it needs to be maybe scooted over a little bit more. Just takes up a lot of space. Okay, pottery one is the last one. So hard for me to tell what I'm looking at when these icons are so small. That one's like for music class. Isn't that cool though, to indicate where it is? It's probably a little bit big, but I think that's fine. Covers a lot of ground. Well, when you size them down, Brew, it's like the slotting thing is still a problem, just like anything else that slots. I don't know if you can tell that it's floating, which is just kind of annoying, but it isn't a huge deal. If we really wanted to, we could let it float, you know. Oh, I guess there is that icon too. Yeah. Wait. Where did it go? Hold on. Brain. There we go. Yeah, that's probably better for the music room. I don't have one for the library. Unless I put it over there, but I don't really want to. Oh, we could just put it on this wall for the library. Do you think that's too on the nose? No, I think that's fine. Oh, we could put it on the columns. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's cute! Oh, good idea. Okay. I really like that. That's so cool. Hi, Rosanna! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Well, congratulations are in order for you as well, Rosanna. Welcome. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. A lot of exciting stuff going on. Okay, I like the little notes of green. I think that's cute, right? A clock? Oh yeah, we could put a clock somewhere. Let's do that. We're building a, like a rec center. Basically, it's a building that has loads of classes. So we've got like a cooking room, there's a gym. Every skill that you can imagine, we're trying to put a class in for it. So that's what we're up to right now. Welcome in though, it's good to see you all. I think I could use another plant in this corner. And maybe I will scoop these over a little bit more, because the space of it is weirding me out. Have we saved? Oh, actually not in a while. Hey, good call. Let's do that real quick. Ugh. I'm being really bad about that today. Okay. That's good stuff. We actually aren't gonna have juice fizzing and nectar making in this one. I know I just said every class, but I was kind of lying. It's not every class. It's just a lot of classes. Oh boy, now I'm a liar. But you know what I mean. Like we have a lot of the classes that you need for the rec center requirements, like music, working out, outdoor stuff. What is it counting as my games? Oh, it's counting the computers as games? Oh. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of skills like juice fizzing that you only need the whiteboard for anyway. So, you know, it's like nice to have more stuff, but you don't need to build a whole separate room for them with a lot of these things. Okay, I'm gonna look at the artist studio kit for this room. Our beautiful little painting room. And we can just start filling it up with clutter and stuff. Okay, for the easels, I feel like normally when I have been building like fake painting classes in the past, I tend to set them up like surrounding a still life. And we pretend that the Sims are painting the thing in the center. But because I always do that, I'm feeling a little bit tempted to not do it that way this time. I don't know if that makes sense, but I guess I just feel like we always do it in that same way. So now I'm like, maybe we should try and lay them out differently? And we can force them to face the board, I guess. I don't know. I like the color better like that. Yeah, they have like that cool backdrop item that could be used. You could always put it in the corner somehow if you wanted. Kind of pretend that the Sims are still painting this stuff, even if they're not like technically painting this stuff. Well, that's the thing, Estee. We're not necessarily trying to make the most realistic thing in the world. We're just trying to have the rooms laid out differently than how I... Because, you know when you built the same thing in The Sims like 20 times and you're like, well, how often can I use this same thing and put a bunch of easels around it? You know, like... It kind of bores me. Having them all the art rooms I've ever built be the exact same. I don't really want to alt place them. Well, that's the one that I use the most, chat. That's the question is, how about that unlockable art lamp from the base game? But this is the one that I use in literally every single build like this that I've ever done. I have placed this exact item dozens of times. Maybe even more than that. So that's why I'm like, oh, I kind of want to like do it a little bit differently if we can afford to, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Not every artist paints still lifes, exactly. So it's fun to have more options, you know? Okay, let's get some more of the artist studio kit stuff. I'm gonna give them the sink and maybe this thing. We can also use this lamp, I guess. Just for the vibes. I have to put the lamp kind of over there. I'm sort of trying to shove it in the corner so that it's not gonna block any of the other stuff that we're trying to do. And yet, it still kind of is. Okay. A couple of paintbrushes. Those can be different colors, though. Those items. Yeah, and they can, like, move it. Exactly. In real life, they'd, like, move that item around. In The Sims, they don't do that. But we can pretend they would. I'm just trying to give them a few different little things on the floor. Should I have given them, like, maybe they have the concrete floor in this room specifically. Just for the sake of, like, it being a little bit cleaner, I guess. Well, I mean, you don't really want to get paint on your freshly polished concrete, but, you know, the hardwood is bad too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, put that like that. I love the paint splattered sink swatch. Yeah, and there's like that rug from City Living. If we wanted to get any of these. Well, I guess it's nice to have a little drop cloth sort of vibe. Even if it's... No, let's do it like that. They have newspaper items too, but I kind of prefer this. And we can try and make them look different from each other by putting some of the paint splatters from the artist kit. You know? Try and make them seem a little bit more like unique. I like that one a lot. Color of that is pretty. Doesn't it just look messy? Can't tell. All right, what else do we have from this kit? They have like the aprons. It's really only one apron though. But you'd be nervous to step on wet paint in here. Yeah, you have to be careful in this room. You never know what could happen. Bring your own apron. Yep. High School Years has a couple things that could be good for this too. Like little wall decal type of items. I've always liked this. And then the smaller one, they have like this little thing. I could put that there like it's extended the whole place out. This is the teacher's apron, yeah. Okay, what if we tried to put 3 sets of these across the whole wall? I know, I've always loved this one. The little color wheel is so cute. Yeah, there are base game aprons, but this one's cuter, kitten. I've used the base game aprons already in a bunch of places, you know? So isn't it fun to have something different? At least that was my thought. Artist studio kit. I want to look at all the stuff again. Could we add Trashly's drawings? I don't want to hear that word come out of anybody else's mouth. You keep Trashly to yourself. That Trashly drawing is my enemy. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to think about it. I'm horrified. Oh, we should put this little guy. Oh, never mind. I love those. So cool. The raccoons are cute? No, the raccoons are evil. Don't let them get to you. Chat, you need to stand strong and not fall for their tricks, okay? I'm being serious. You think you know them, and then you spend about 5 years straight trying to get that stupid thing from them. Then you'll change your mind. Oh, that's floating. Okay. I could do some more of these, I guess. What else do we want to put in here? Maybe some of the base game, like canvases and stuff. Didn't someone in chat finish the collection in like 20 minutes? Yeah. That must be nice, right? To be happy. The lore chat is that a while back when Businesses and Hobbies first came out, or like when I first had early access to it, I was trying to film a video where I was gonna complete the collections that come with the pack. And I spent literally hours trying to finish Trashly's collection. I swear to you, I bought over 1,000 of those stupid boxes. I was sat here like, click open, 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 for over an hour straight, trying to get one item. The like sketches version from Trashly. Open, 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 to the point where my arm was cramping. I was losing my mind. It's over now. Life is good again, but I'm never gonna get over it. I can't. At this point in my life, I can't forgive Trashly for that. The drawing was the first one you got, and it was the 4th box you opened. Well, that's the thing. In a different save, it was the first one I got, too. So I got it first in one save, and then it took me hours in the save where I was actually trying to complete the collection. It's so messed up. It's because I swear the game knows that, though. It's like, oh, you're trying to finish the collection? Good luck. Okay. No. You don't know how I kept persevering. And I was like so determined to not cheat it as well. Like you can just cheat that. You can just get it out of debug. But I had spent so much time that I was like, I need to finish this. Like I cannot just get it. I have to finish it. Mistake, probably. Okay, I actually like this room a lot. Sunk cost fallacy, yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's done. It's done. Well, Rosanna, I felt like, because here's the thing, right? I'm trying to complete this collection, not just like for the sake of completing the collection, but I'm trying to finish the whole thing because here I am making a review that I know is going to influence literally thousands of people on whether or not they want to buy the pack. So I can't in good faith just cheat the collection and then be like, yeah, the collection's fun. Like I needed to finish the collection for my own sanity and also so that I could talk about it, you know, and like actually know what I'm talking about. But yeah, now we have really tested the collection and we know about the collection. But hopefully that makes sense. Like I'm just really aware that a lot of people are gonna base their decision off of that. So I want it to be genuinely helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna give them, yeah, let's line up some of these. It's not actually that many of them. That's okay. Do you think it's the same group of raccoons every time, or do they take turns being Trashly? No, I actually feel like it's the same group of particularly evil raccoons. It's always those three. You think it's a much larger operation than we're aware of? Calling it a much larger operation is like such a funny thought. Okay, maybe this goes even deeper than we think. It's like a pyramid scheme of raccoons. Is that the implication? It's the same group and there's only one who can speak. Wait. That's kind of a funny thought. It's like the head one in charge. And only that one can speak. There's at least 6. Oh, you think there's like backup ones? I kind of preferred it when there was just 4. Or like 4 sections of these, I guess I should say. Is that a good enough amount of them? I think so. I'm gonna put some of the ceramics that are pre-crafted in here. Businesses and hobbies. I'm thinking I might get myself like a little shelf or a couple shelves, and maybe we could hang up like what the teacher is trying to show them. Or at the very least, it's like some of the student projects. Yeah, we need to get a sink. Those are not clipping. Okay, good. I think I might take some of these counters. Okay, I'm actually gonna swap this one out, the side that it's on, because I'm gonna put the counter all the way down this wall. When did I last save? Oh, probably too long ago. Yeah, we probably do need one more of the kilns. I don't know. It's hard for me to determine where exactly they fit well. I wasn't sure if I liked it by the window because it kind of starts to block the window. And that was sort of bugging me. Well, they'll work as shelves, but they aren't going to work as like retail shelves, honey, if that makes sense. So you can put stuff on them, like you could decorate with them, but nobody's going to buy anything off them if it's not a small business. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, I might actually give them some more of the aprons up here. Although, no, I want to use this one. I like this one because I like the color on it and how it's a little bit messy. Oh, their username is Honey. Yes, sorry, I wasn't just being a brat. I feel like I need to clarify that every time. I wasn't being like, oh, Honey, no, we aren't gonna do that. Ah! No, it's their name, it's their name. Oh my God. Then I seem so mean. Okay. Focus. I was gonna put these base game upper cabinets over here. Something like that. All right, we can definitely use some of the paint brushes and stuff because they would need them for glazing. And maybe like some of the paint cans too. Those are the same swatch as the counters. Yeah, you see it's like a really dark wood tone almost. Okay, base game. I want a paper towel. Maybe we could have 2 sinks. Or we'll make it paper towels first. Wait, before I get too distracted. Where are you? Are the paper towels missing? No, never mind. I was about to accuse the game of being bugged and the paper towels being missing, like that last clutter bug that we had, and they were literally right there. I am so quick to jump to conclusions. It's like when I had early access to businesses and hobbies, I was building with like a test sim, and I went to place an item and it wouldn't let me, and I was like, oh my God, the build mode is bugged. No, I was out of money. I had no simoleons left. So it was giving me like a red error, like it wouldn't place, and I was like, the game's broken. And I just had to cheat for money because I was out, and it happened more than once. Anyway, I don't like that over there. Scoot it over. She's a professional simmer. Yeah, I know what I'm doing with the Sims. Clearly. Okay, maybe that's the sink that they're supposed to use for messy stuff. I don't really like this one anymore then. Maybe I don't want these. I kind of like it being that one. I might use that floor again. Oops. Testing cheats on bb.show hidden objects. Danny, our fundraiser for St. Jude is always in May. I'm also doing a fundraiser tomorrow for Trans Lifeline. So those are our next 2 charity events that we have lined up. Okay, let's see. I would like to display some variety of handcrafted objects, if we can. Because I'm trying to, like, play pretend a little bit that The Sims maybe made those things. What about that one? That's cute. That thing is the same color, so I don't want it to be the same color. And what about a candle? Okay. I believe that the people might have made that stuff. I know, it's so cool that some of the ceramic stuff is functional. I really, really like the pottery skill. I think it's really cool. And I know that I've been wanting it for years, so it's like not really a surprise that I enjoy it, but I really like the pottery skill. It's so cool. Okay. What else? Maybe we get a corkboard or something over here? No, I haven't yet, Chippy. I'll have to, maybe at some point in the next, like, couple months, we'll have to book a time for that. Yeah, when, I got married, EA sent me a, like, gift card for a pottery class. Like, they, like, found a local spot, and they sent me a gift card to take a pottery class, which, at the time, I was like, oh my god, this is so thoughtful and cute. They know that I want and love pottery so much. And then, like, 3 days later, the trailer for Businesses and Hobbies came out, and I was like, ah, it's thematically appropriate. But I didn't even, I didn't think of it as being, like, a hint. I just thought it was, like, a nice gift. Then the trailer came out, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. That does check out. Not very subtle, are they? No. That was nice of them, though. It was a really nice gift. I wasn't expecting that. But they, like, sent it. It's like an e-gift certificate sent to my email. And I was like, well, that's really nice of them to do. Okay. No, not that one. Yeah, I don't know. Should I stick to the counter? I guess it would be good to have the counter. Yeah, it's good to have the counter. I like it. What about I get one of these signs again? The Plum Bob Green they keep posting. I mean, I haven't really been, to be honest, I haven't been around. So I saw that they like did a collab with Pantone. I think they just have a collab with Pantone to have an official Sims green. Pantone is like a cool company that, yeah, they have like the color of the year and stuff. They do like all these like fancy official swatches. I think it's just like a fun little collab with Pantone, probably for the anniversary, but it like came out late. I bet it was supposed to happen for the anniversary. Oh yeah, we can get some lumps of clay in here. That would be good. Lump of clay. I have a couple lumps of clay in one of the high schools that I built for my Sims. And they keep, the last 2 times I've been to high school, active high school at that place, the Sims automatically go upstairs and start playing with it. I mean, that might be part of it, Copper, with them doing it. I don't know. To be honest, I've been so out of the loop with Sim. Anything that happened in the last like 4 days, I was on a cruise ship. So I've got a limited understanding of what I saw briefly, but I was not exactly around. So I don't have all the answers. Okay. Let me take this and put it over here too. You like the cats? I'm glad you do, sweet. I have a fun surprise for what we're gonna be doing. Oh, should I use this again, or is that too much? I've invented a new creature character thing that we're going to be using for the fundraiser in May that I think you're going to like, but I don't want to tell you what it is. But we'll have some new emotes and other such things for said creature. Me and Shella have been cooking. No, I did make a cruise ship vlog. No. No, it's not, Christine, but that would have been good. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. You and Shella? Oh boy. Yeah, Shella's drawing it. I don't possess a lot of like artistic talent. So I can't exactly draw, but what I can do is come up with chaotic ideas that, and me and Shella, we kind of like feed off each other with that. It's a dangerous game out there. What do you think about this? I don't like this one, honestly. I think it's kind of bland, so. I liked the black behind it because of the window, I think. Oh, maybe we could put some tile. No, it's too much. Nothing's clipping through the floor. This is just like the like range of where the whiteboard functions. When you go into live mode, I can't speak, it disappears. You only see it in build mode. It's just like a guide for you in build mode so you can see like, will these count for the class? We're gonna play Among Us on April 1st, Yoda. That's the plan. So only a couple days from now is our next Among Us stream. Soon. Very, very soon. They still, as far as I'm aware, and I'm kind of out of the loop right now still, like I was just saying. So it's possible that I just missed it, but they haven't announced anything about like any sneaky plans for a special April Fool's Among Us yet, have they? We're still just hoping. And they haven't technically actually said anything about it yet? Okay, that's good. Let's do the music room. Yeah, I feel like it usually is a surprise. So it's not a bad thing that they haven't said anything about it yet. But we're like, we're making a whole bunch of plans about something that we don't really understand. I don't think they announced it in the past, no. But we'll see. Yeah, they did have an update a few days ago, so like maybe it was in preparation, I don't know. We can dream. Yeah, and even if there's not actually anything going on for it, April Fool's Day, it's still fun to play Among Us, so it's like not a problem, but. Okay, this is going to be the music classroom. I think it's gonna be so cool. If I put those like this, I don't really have space for another row of them, do I? Yeah, it's really tight. Dang. Oops, go back. We want to have lots of instruments in here. Somehow within the range. Let's get some keyboards. Yeah, we could do some thick curtains on a wall so it looks like soundproofing. I like that idea. We can do them on this wall. Like these Get Famous ones. They don't fit. None of them will fit though, will they? Unless we did like base game. But at what cost? Oh no. We can just overlap them, right? If it's in a dark color, it hopefully won't be that noticeable. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's put... They don't really need any desk space. Like, in reality, it's not exactly helpful to have this stuff, but I do think that it's kind of cute to have a place for them to, I don't know, we can pretend that like they can sit there and listen to performances or something. I think we're gonna do that this week, Accident. I don't know exactly what day, because it might end up being like maybe next week, maybe like Thursday. We can work on it. That might be more like it. Okay, we can put the keyboards in front of it and we can just get like guitars lined up along the wall. Oh no, really, we're doing that on Monday because I gotta finish the build that we started. So we will be doing that. That's why we can't do it on Monday. Because we got plans. Okay. Maybe I'll just do this one. We can get like 4 of them. Let me put violins on another side. We were working on building like a moldy apartment thing on Monday this week, and so we want to finish it next Monday. So we're calling it Mold Monday. I was making like a for rent apartment building, essentially. I don't like the tables. I've changed my mind. I deleted the whole thing. That's no good. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's get a cork board. Every Monday feels like mold. Exactly. You understand. All right. What if we had some little chairs? Maybe these could be cute, and we could like line them up kind of like this so people can sit and watch the stage. How often do you use for rent now that it's not new? I mean, I feel like I still build with for rent a lot. I really like to build the like custom apartments. It's really fun for me. I'll admit that I haven't played as a landlord in a long time, but I really like building there. Should I get the expensive violin? How come I delete each item individually? Just curious. You mean like when I went through and did these one by one? It kind of just depends. Sometimes in spaces like this, when I have a lot of other stuff that I'm placing, I like want to be a little bit careful to not delete the other things. Other times I'm a little bit more wild, but you know, when you start doing this, you might delete a window by accident, stuff like that. So I guess that's why. People ask me that a lot. They're like, why do you build this way? And why do you not press the hotkey for the sledgehammer? Why did you go up here? And I'm like, I don't know, I just didn't that time. Like, I wouldn't say I always do it that way with the 1x1 and deleting, but that time I did. Okay, violin. Oh, clipping. Oh no. Disaster. Yeah, I can see that, Christine. I'm playing in one in my legacy challenge, my beloved legacy challenge right now. Okay. What else can we put in here? We have some of the music stuff from businesses and hobbies, like the wall art. So I can maybe get a few of these things. Like, that's a cool item to hang up on the wall. Maybe we could hang up... Do you like the black and white ones? I think I like the black and white ones. Do we put like more chairs behind them? No. Oh, actually, I kind of like it. No, it's giving red, white, and blue. No, 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 no. Oops. That's bad. Okay. What about the kids' violin? Where did you go? Yeah, it could be a bench instead of chairs. There's something about it that I kind of like the chairs. I clicked F6, the pop-up by accident, so it was trying to say, you've bought all the packs already. That's all that was. Should I do more curtains? Back here? I don't know. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, and then I would scoot these forward a little bit more. I mean, if I could have this be... That's a nice separation, I guess. I don't really like how the violins look right there. I'm sorry, Kara. I've been gone for the past few days. There's been a lot going on in my personal life, so I wasn't really prepared to be like diving straight into some sort of new game. We'll get there eventually, but I have a long list of things I want to play. Long list. There's just been a lot going on recently. Okay, let's put this back here. I know, I wish you could hang up instruments on the wall too. It would look so nice if we could do that. We were talking about that a lot with the last thing like this that I built, because we made, oh, maybe this is okay like this. But we did like that little music classroom the other day. And when we built that, we were like, dang, it would be really nice if we could hang the guitar on the wall. You know, like, wouldn't that be so cool? All right. Put this behind here. Maybe brick along this wall. And along here. I don't want to put them on shelves because I want our Sims to be able to use them still. Oh, I've got that one, Jaffa, but that one is like decorative. We want to have more wall instruments, kind of inspired by that specific item that you're talking about. Okay, plant right there. Cute. Can I have... Oh, I might like to hang up this sign on this wall. I'm gonna get rid of the wall real quick so I can put it there. So we can like center that. Yeah, I would love to have more instruments in this game. That's one of those things that would be super fun. Even if we didn't have like a... I know people want bands really bad, but even if we didn't have like bands, like the idea of like playing music as a group, even if we just got like a pack with more instruments, I would really like that. This music room painting comes in businesses and hobbies, and this does too. Okay. I have decided actually that I'm gonna try to scoot these over a little bit the other way. Just give myself a little bit more room. Yeah, I think bands is up there right now with one of the most requested packs for The Sims 4. It comes up a lot when people talk about what they want to see in the game. Bands are a frequent request. Yeah, I guess a music pack just in general would be kind of cool to have. I still care about hotels a lot more, so unfortunately I have other priorities still, but I wouldn't be mad about it. Okay, we can do like I don't know. You just want a drum set? Yeah, I would love a drum set. That'd be so cool. This is gonna be the toddler's room. We'll have like a really cool toddler hangout up here. But I guess we could probably have it be a little bit brighter, because the whole top floor is gonna be for the little ones, so they could really embrace it. Let me get some of the stuff from Growing Together, I meant to say, sorry. Becca, I'll probably be live for about 3 hours. I guess I'll be here for like another hour. I feel like if we lock in, we could probably finish this tonight. I feel like we don't actually have a ton left to finish. So, I've got a good feeling about this. What should you be? Ew, 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 ew. I don't like that light color. Channel Speed Build Simsie. Welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. Am I right? No, this could work. You liked the Bronze with the Brown playset? Yeah, I've never actually used this playset. I guess that does kind of match with the vibes of the building. But at what cost? No. Oh, I wonder if this one could be... It doesn't feel very toddler. It's like sad beige baby, but hey, maybe sad beige baby is the vibe that we're going for. Maybe it's on purpose. I don't know, chat. I'm trying. I'm trying. This playset is from the Toddler stuff pack. See, if we use this, we can kind of make it out to be perhaps a little bit more yellow than beige. And then we can act like it's on purpose and like a cool, hip, trendy thing. No, if you size it down, it won't really work quite right because this is like animated. So your sim has to like climb up the stairs of this. So if you size it down, then they won't be at the right place. Yeah, it's light yellow. It's not sad beige. Don't even worry about it, Chad. It's fine. It's light yellow. I am wondering if we should build like, does this come in beige? It comes in gray. I wonder if we could build out like a separate gate so they have to go through the gate to get into the play area. And then up here in this little front section, I guess this could be how we like do the divide. We could have some other stuff up there somehow. Should we rotate it that way? It does fit in there okay. You could scoot it further back. I don't know. I think there's potential. Maybe I will keep these in here. I don't really like the color of them, but... Yeah, light yellow in a kid's play area in real life might not be the smartest plan, but it's okay. Your Sims won't get it gross. It's fine. Everything's fine. Looks like a fancy indoor playground for rich people. That's what I like to hear, Christine. That's what we're going for. They can get some cute little stuffed animal toys. Okay. Orange. No, make it like that color. Try and mix in some more color that way. Cute. You have a friend with 6 kids who painted her hallway booger green. Booger green? Oh my god. The descriptor there is really something. Honestly, I'm impressed. Okay. Oh, I like that. It's not really fitting with the vibes. It's just so big. Maybe it's because of the bookshelf. Maybe we lighten the bookshelf. Oh god. Or we make the bookshelf gray. Maybe the bookshelf being gray is what it needs. Okay, little reading poster. Scoot it forward a tiny bit. Yeah, I'd like to have the play tent, but I think the play tent is gonna need to go in this front part. Like, we're gonna need to put it in there. Yeah, some toddler tablets could be good. I want to get some more pictures. Yeehaw. No, not that. Do any of my signs have, like, kid stuff on them? You need to be there. Let's find out. Oh, maybe the little lollipop could be cute as like a kid's decal. And we could do the rainbow for another one of them. That feels okay to me. Okay. This is from the Toddler stuff pack, Bad, if you're looking for it. All right, sorry, back to the artwork for a second. I would do a mural. That's actually really cute. I like so much of the Snowy Escape stuff. It's so good. What other murals do we have? There's the base game one that I use a lot. There is like the graffiti if we wanted to try that instead. I don't look at these high school years ones enough. I need to use these more often. Windows clipping? Which one? That one? It's gonna happen all the time. We have to like, sometimes when I'm doing this, I just kind of like accept it, pretend it's not happening, and then fix it all at the end because it just keeps coming back. I do use this one a lot. This little mural. That might be better for this room, because this is like the kids' playroom. And this one is for toddlers. What? I didn't even lag. Oh no, now we gotta blame Twitch for this. I swear, it wasn't even me that time. I honestly didn't even lag that time. At least on my end. All right. Oh, we can probably try and center these more with this thing. That's cute. They can still get through there. Maybe there could be a dollhouse over here. Fixed itself? Okay. That's good. Oh my god. What a dollhouse. What a dollhouse. Guys, I think there's a reason I've never used this swatch before. I've never, in all my years, had this color. Because it's like so, I don't know, we need to get some more options on it. We need to get like 4 more swatches, and then I feel like it would be easier to use. Use the gnome mural? You think so? We do also have, this is cute. I guess we could do that instead. Where do we put it? No one put stuffed animals? Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to stick to this weird color scheme, and I'm making it harder on myself. But going back to green carpet behind the mural. I mean, we could do that again. I was kind of trying to stick to oh, we could do that carpet color. We can maybe do that carpet color and then have like more of this blue instead. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It does bring in some of the other colors still, which is good. Nothing was wrong with the Snowy Escape mural. We're just trying other things, Mega. We're just looking around at other stuff, trying to figure out what to use. They're all good, but like, gotta figure out what we want to use most. You think the sun mural by the play tent would be fun. Also, people want the pigeon swatch of this. I do like the pigeon swatch. Honestly, the pigeon swatch is kind of fun. Maybe it could be like this, and maybe there could be like a little counter underneath it. I do kind of like the pigeons. I feel like the pigeons tie it together a bit more than the gnomes do. Like the pigeons kind of match. Okay, let's just do a single tile door. Those pigeons are from businesses and hobbies. That item. Scoot this more. Yeah, the play tent would fit in the kids' room instead. The thing about the play tent is that I tend to use it the most with toddlers. So I'm like really inclined to use it in the toddler space because I know myself and I know that I prefer to use the play tent for toddlers because they build skills more. And obviously the toddlers can go into the other room. Like they're not stuck in just one of the rooms, but I want to have like all the things toddlers might need inside of this room. Oh, shoe cubbies could be cute too. That's a fun idea. I want to get like some toy boxes. Well, this one kind of fits the color scheme. We could do that one. Maybe put this one over here too. Okay. Yeah, my kit could be good for the cubbies because you could put toys in it instead of shoes. Maybe that's even better. Where are you? Comfy gamer. Well, just that being by the door is kind of cute. Yeah, the shoes that we have look like they are quite big. Oh, they don't want to slot to the bottom ones because they're medium. We can put toys in there instead. You're not feeling the counters, really? I kind of liked them. I like how it gives us some more storage. The birds have a sink. Yeah, you can just, I was gonna size the shoes down flying suits. The reason that I stopped is because they don't slot to the bottom shelf and I don't really want to use them. Yeah, this is a toy box right here. This thing is a toy box. Need a spot for disinfectants to be stored. Yeah, they gotta keep all the cleaning supplies and stuff somewhere, chat. The black cubby's throwing you off? Really? We've got so much of the black like everywhere across the whole building though. So that's why I was doing it. I think that we're getting really hung up on this being like a kid's space. We're still trying to make it match everything else. So we're trying to do this in a different way than I normally would with a kid's space. Because you've all seen me put like that horrible puzzle floor in like every single room of the kid spaces that I build. We have been there and done that. We're trying to do it differently this time so that I haven't done the exact same thing again that we always do with the kids' rooms. Llama. Those toys look kind of funky in there. Oh, you want to put the, wait, that's funny. We could put the like hand sanitizer on the wall in this room. That's a good idea. Get to work. Yeah, let's put some hand sanitizer up. Oh, we could do a stool for the kids to reach the sink. When I built the kids space in the last rec center I did, I used that little, it's like actually a table. It's like a side table, But I used this and I sized it down. We could put that there in front of the sink. It does block the sink. But in a way that I think is kind of cute. Okay, that's fine. What else can we put in this room? Yeah, and they won't autonomously get water. So you're right, maybe it is a good thing. Two sinks, one free and one blocked. I guess that's true. We could put a second one so that the adults can get to the other one. Okay, never mind. We have a functional sink now. I've changed my mind. There is one. Can't be sized up. That's okay. Well, we could put some of these cute little clouds. I guess the Sims can be hydrated this time, Christine says. Fine, Sims, you can drink water for now. I like that. I like it on that wall. I think it's kind of cool. Maybe I put another one over here. So we've got like some cute decals everywhere, like a sky along the back wall. All right, what do we have from Parenthood? Yeah, we tried that. Maybe I'll put some more little toys in front of it. Toddlers, can they play with this? No, only children. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. We do that now. There's changing tables around the whole place, Smith. I don't think I'm gonna put one inside of this room because I'm focusing less on like, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm focusing less on the care of the children and more on like the skill building of the children, I guess, in these particular rooms. So I'm gonna try and stick to that, I think. Let's look at all the stuff from the toddler stuff pack, because we're already using it, so we might as well. I don't know. Can toddlers sit on these chairs? They're low, right? I feel like they can. I kind of would prefer to use the pillows, maybe? Oh no, never mind. I like my poofs. Yeah, the toddlers can sit on these, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Yeah, but at what cost? Never mind, I don't like them. I don't like this stuff. The toddler stuff pack's kind of bad. They basically got nothing. It's really horrible. I'm gonna deep dive that for a video. I think I might try and do a build with it. And we can really delve in. The string lights are nice, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't understand why they made those either, Christine. I've always wondered the same thing. Let's get a rug. Never used the balloons from that pack. Yeah, I don't really use them either. On the same way. None of those look good. Yeah, there's like 4 of them. It's just, yeah, it has nice clothing in that stuff pack, but if they were to make a toddler stuff pack now, that it's been some time, the toddler stuff pack of 2025 would be a lot better than the toddler stuff pack that they made back then. All right. Another one of those. No, I'll put it like that, I think. And maybe I'll put like a blarfy behind it, just so it looks tall. Yeah, the little slide comes from Toddler stuff. The little slide and the balloon, or the ball pit, not balloon pit, are like, they have the full thing all attached and the separate things. So it's got a couple nice items, but in terms of a stuff pack, I mean, like, you can't be like, oh, the stuff pack's good because it has like 2 nice items. You know, like we need a lot more than that to justify the huge cost of a stuff pack. $10 for like 2 items is... Okay, I'm gonna try something new. Okay, the idea was to try and get like my own little custom floor mat. Yeah, more usable toys instead of the stupid log things. Let me show you what Christine's talking about so you understand what we mean. Toddler stuff came with like all of these little decorative logs. I guess so that you can make like a fake playground, but it's literally just like a little log thing, and there's absolutely no function to them. They don't do anything. They just look like that. So what do you do? I mean, they're nice, I guess, but like I gotta be honest, I can't say I really ever used them. Like, yeah, so it'd be cute if they could like climb on it or sit on it or something, but they can't. So it's just kind of there. There, toys. Yeah, and there's a grill in that pack too, because it's kind of like a playground pack. It's got a bunch of little playground items in it. I don't know. Maybe we go back to growing together. Put a little end piece on that. Your toddlers don't even go outside. Yeah. I don't bring my Sims toddlers anywhere either. Yeah. Okay, what about... I think some artwork in frames would be cute for this. Uh-oh. Sorry for yawning. Yeah, I don't know about most of these. Maybe like the stuff from... Oh, these are cute, but probably not for this. I have tree decals on the other side, Sophia, so I almost don't want to use decals again. I'm kind of wondering... What if we put like some of these? Oh, you know what we could do? Is have like 4 of them. And I'll just size them down and custom place them. Motivational posters. That's what the kids need to inspire them. Never mind, it doesn't really fit that well. Maybe I'll use the flying pig one and not the bear. Can you be scooted over just a bit? I don't know. It's not as cutesy on this half. Oh, Marissa, I'm jealous. That sounds really good. Change the color so it can be stripes. I mean, you could stripe it. This one is a little bit smaller. Oh, we could do them like that on purpose, though. Oh, maybe it's cuter with it being a little bit striped. Wait. And maybe we could get that like little infant playmat. What is it? Infant playmat. Yeah, maybe this thing could just go in the corner. Kind of tucked away. Because that would be nice. They'd have like another thing for the small ones to be able to do. Oh, can they even walk around this way though? Okay, what if I like put the thing all the way against the wall? Or all the way against the wall there, so they have to come around this way? Yeah, I think we might need to get a sim and like see if they can walk around this room. Let me go do that now. Let's go find somebody. Well, the ball pit can't go because the ball pit's attached to the playground. This is Otto. And Otto has a toddler, oh my god, obsessed with the glasses, named Sammy. And they're gonna come test this out. The longer the path, the higher the skill gain. That's one way of looking at it. The more the kid has to walk, the better. They have to go like all the way around. Okay, come on. The ball pit could be by the window. You could like flip the side that it's on around. We'll look and see if it works. I like the ball pit in the front, but the options are all there. Okay. Feeling constricted from being carried. Well, you're in luck, buddy, because I'm about to teleport you upstairs. Okay. Oh, put me down! Well, that's not where I wanted you to go. Okay. Can you play in the ball pit? Yes. Can you slide? Hey. You ready? Oh, we can't get past that one. That's fine. I can just do 2 of them. That doesn't bother me. Can you slide? I was worried about that, so. Oh, he can go all the way around. And we slide? Okay, do you want to try and crawl through it? I think he's just gonna like... Okay, he's going in. He should show up on this side. Oh, wow. Oh my god, he's tall. Yeah, he can get around. It works like this. And he can still get in the gate. Maybe scoot it to be like right there. Yeah, I already have toddler potties in the back. Oh wait, maybe I didn't put it in yet. Oh no, you know what the discussion was? The discussion was that it was nasty to have toddler potties in here. Because it's in public. But we can just do it anyway. No, he's not in the ceiling. It doesn't clip through the ceiling in here. I think we said no on purpose to the toddler potties, but I guess we could put one up there. I suppose I don't mind too much. Maybe I'll get another one of these infant playmats in another color. You could put it like right there. More blocks. And then I can put like, I guess you don't want toys out from that, do you? No, keep that color. I don't really like this thing. I guess I could use it in the lighter color. I just feel like it doesn't match the building. Should put them closer to the playroom. What, the toddler potties? Guys, here's my thing, right? There is no way to properly wash that toddler potty. In real life, this would be so revoltingly disgusting. Like, that's what I can't get over. Like, you can't sanitize this. We don't have, like, so the idea of, like, a public toddler potty, it's, like, kind of, you know? It's not real life, but, like, I wouldn't potty train my toddler on this lot, and I don't really feel the need to have, like, 3 inside of the playroom. Like, I don't, you know? Oh my god, whenever I talk about this, everybody is like, people have like really strong opinions about this. Now the tides have changed because I said I didn't want to do it. Before, they'd be like, why are you doing this? It's so stupid, it makes no sense. So, it's very controversial, this toddler potty in a public lot thing. You might think it's perfect, somebody else hates it. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Like, it's just a public bathroom. Like, I don't really care that much. It's fine. If you've seen them, that's fantastic. I don't have kids, so what do I know? Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little game and it doesn't matter too much. I think we're maybe overthinking this a little bit. Should I put more doors? Like doors that go in between the 2 rooms? Would that be nice for the kids' space to have access to? I think I would like that, because the kids might want to play with some of these little things. I like how that takes up some extra space too, which we kind of need. I'll get like a little mini trash can right next to it. Okay. Yeah, still not super set on this cubby thing. Just because I feel like it almost needs to be more gray. I love my little cubby, but... Dream home decorator. These ones are probably more the right vibe, you know? You hate to admit it, because this one's from my kit, but just because it's from my kit doesn't mean that it's the best thing for this particular space. This is nicer because I feel like it matches the bookshelves a little bit more. Oh yeah, I know. If you end the skill classes early, they don't pay you. I learned that the hard way too, about the skill classes. I was like, oh, I finished the skill class, so I can just stop it. No. You have to play the whole time for it to pay you. Even if you've got gold. Don't end the skill class. You gotta keep going. Okay. I like this area now. So this room is gonna be the play space for older kids. Let me do the hallway real quick, maybe first. Just so I can like get the whole thing together a little bit better. Because I would like to have, I don't know, I was kind of picturing this being like a kid's homework room. You know, am I sure about the motivational posters? What, these ones? Why wouldn't I be sure? What's wrong with them? What would you put there instead? They're a bummer? What do you mean? What's a bummer about cute pigs flying? I think they're just cute. I've never thought of them in that way. What do you mean? That's like a genuine question. I never really thought about them in a sad way. I just think it's like a cute pig picture, you know? Maybe I'll use the businesses and hobbies desks up here. So we can have a lot of little space for the kids to practice and like do their homework. Maybe the kids can have bad computers. No, that's sad. They need better ones so they can play their typing games. It's very important. I think I might try to do these all in some different colors. Okay, I'm also gonna put puzzle tables up here. I think they should stay in this color scheme. Oh, should I have stuck to like all the same colors that we have downstairs? Maybe one of them just has space for 2 chairs. Okay. I'm gonna put this door over here instead, like I did downstairs. I think downstairs it's like right there, yeah. Okay, this was gonna be like a little classroom. I thought it might be cute if the kids could be taught things. So there'll be desks in here without computers on them. And technically, to answer your question, will the kids actually take classes in here? Probably not. But is it a fun little story to tell, to have a classroom? Yeah. And maybe the adults can take parenting classes. You know, we want to have some options. So we will leave these desks open for the Sims to be able to teach like something generic out of. But I like it. Should I scoot these over even more? Give us a little bit extra space in the middle. But it's like a lecture room. We have one downstairs too, but this one will orient more towards kids. Okay, maybe the kids could have some little seats too. I kind of like these. I don't know if you're gonna hate this, but I kind of liked this being a little bit, I don't know. I like how it's like off center and there's just one separate item. I think they just build the adult skills on them, Geo, from what I remember from when I tested it, but I don't want to like steer you wrong when I say that, so. Okay. Cool. It is making me think that like maybe the color, I don't know, I want it to match the rest of the building. Maybe it's these chairs that are the problem. Maybe we could have funkier colored chairs, but they could be like a little bit more, not plain, but I guess more intentional. I don't know. You wouldn't want metal ones. These green chairs are from the Refined Living Room kit. They're really nice, right? Oh, I like those chairs for the computer desks. Yeah, I agree, Liz. I would also like to sit not next to someone. Like, I would pick that chair. If I could. That's the ideal chair to me, that one. I don't want anybody in my way. Okay, let's put 3 bookshelves upstairs. That's the same one. It's kind of a study area. It's like a kid's study area and game room space. Hi, Snap. You're early. I know, I know. I know, you're being starved. Yeah, it's really hard, aren't you? Your life is so difficult. I was really, like, dramatic. She was making her voice heard. She said, you need to get off stream. You need to end right now. Oh, she's not early, everyone else is late. You know what, Christine? I'm sorry. You're so right. And I apologize for even suggesting otherwise. We are the problem, not her. I believe that she does determine when dinner is, not me. This is the thing. When your cat gets this old, like, I'll do whatever she says. She can have literally whatever she wants. Like, this is Snap's world. We're just living in it. Yeah, seriously. She makes the rules in this house. Okay. Well, okay, maybe you shouldn't bite my headphones. I just got done saying that she can do whatever she wants. Maybe you can do whatever you want except that. Maybe we do anything but that part. Okay? That could be good. Immediately I eat my words. It's not even that she wants a snack. It's that she knows that she gets attention when she does it. Like, she's not doing it because she, like, wants to play with them. It's that she knows when she goes for my headphone cord, I'll pet her or, like move out of the way or something. And she's like, oh, this could be the way. Oh, I like them a lot, Lena. I still use them. I haven't been, ever since I cut my hair for the wedding, I felt like I was looking kind of goofy with, it was kind of giving Lord Farquaad when I first cut my hair. It's grown out again. It was more just because when I put them on my head, it looked like I had no hair left. That's why I wasn't streaming with them. I still like those headphones a lot. They're really nice. It just wasn't like, the look on stream was kind of giving, like, it was a bit too short. But I cut my hair, like, over almost 2 months ago, so I'm due for another haircut. That's the thing, now we're back in, time to cut my hair again. Snap, I gotta get into debug, okay? Okay. Debug. Yeah, I get it, Dragon. I know what you mean. Right now it would be fine. There's just like different phases of my hair as it grows out that I'm like, oh, I don't know about these headphones. Like, what am I searching? Postcard, that's right. FMG, I'm always team chop off your hair. If you're thinking about it, I think you should do it. I really like, oh, snap. She just knocked over my water bottle. She went, oh my God, it was closed. I was gonna say, I really enjoy having my hair a little bit shorter, so. She's on a rampage. Yeah, she wants attention really bad. She wants me to end stream really bad. She said, that's it. I think you mean the water bottle defied physics and knocked itself over. Oh, right. What I meant to say is my water bottle just randomly fell over and it's not the fault of anybody. Nobody did this at all. Do we like those things together? I think that's kind of cute. I like it. All right, let's put a couple more little bookshelves where we can. Maybe we put another plant. Okay, I like how there's like additional study space up here. This wall is pretty sad. I like how there's additional study space, but it's kind of like a flex space. It's almost like this room could kind of pass as like the teen hangout area, And then, but like maybe like the older kids, dare I say, the tweens could hang out in this part of the building. And then like the younger kids and the toddlers have their own space. You know? I like this water bottle a lot, honestly. Not to be like one of those Awala people, but it actually is really good. I would recommend buying one. I have 2 of them only because I got one as a gift, but you really only need to have, like, this is like a everyday classic water bottle. I really like mine. I gave one to my dad for Christmas because I like mine so much. I would recommend it for sure. No, not sponsored. Not sponsored, I just genuinely like it. I think it's a good one. Okay. It's your favorite thing ever? Yeah, see? It's a good water bottle. It is a good water bottle. I would say it's different than a Stanley, Riley. Like, it's hard to say one is better than the other, because they sort of serve different purposes. Oh, maybe these could be lockers instead. Because the Stanley is like a big cup, and like it has like a big straw. You know, they I feel like have different primary. Well, they have the same uses for holding drinks, but I don't know. They're different. You would like them for different reasons. I have a Stanley as well, and I like my Stanley. My Stanley that I have is a lot bigger, but they sell big Awalas too, so I don't know. Different vibes. The answer to your question is, I don't know, I guess it depends. Carpet. I might do, oh no. Never mind. Yeah, a Stanley is more like a sit on your desk kind of cup. Yeah, I find the Stanley is not very practical for like bringing around as much. I guess it's like a good sit in your car cup holder and sit on your desk, but it's like not as easy to carry. You can't like shove it in your bag. Like it's just different in that way. Okay. What if we put like some of the high school years posters actually in here? Because those kind of look more like... These could belong in a classroom. For sure. Cool. Snap is watching this very intently. I think she likes it. I want that one with hands. Those are so cute. Okay. And maybe we could do like the periodic table one too. You think she's judging my poster placement? Maybe she is. The kids' room just looks so depressing. What, these do? All right, we need to like relax. Remember, every other time I have built a kid's space like this, I use that wacky puzzle flooring, and it's like so rainbow. We're trying a different vibe on purpose. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. You don't have to watch. But I'm kind of trying to make it a little bit different on purpose and make it fit with the vibes of the whole building. So I'm sorry. That is a tough criticism. That's a sad one. Okay. I like that. Should I put those like in there? Yeah, we'll try this. So the goal of this is just to make it look a little bit different than what we normally do. And I wanted this room to be kind of generic, like a blank slate classroom. You could teach multiple things in here is kind of my vision. There could possibly be parenting classes that are taught in here. Maybe like they host scout meetings in here afterward. Like I want them to have like a flex space that could be used for kids. That was kind of the energy I was going for, at least. Maybe they have like a scout badge wall, or maybe the kids partake in like some kind of science fair or something, and they've won some prizes. The yellow feels very classroom. I'm glad you think so. That's good. Obsessed with the apple clock. That's cute. Do we want anything else? Maybe... Maybe we size these down and use these ones again? Those are cute. Did I use that already? Oh, yeah. There. Yeah, we could put some books on a desk or something. We can just leave a couple items somewhere. Maybe somebody's in here studying right now, and so they've left a couple things. How about this one? That's the spirit. Okay. Okay. That works for now. We have to do the kids' playroom and then all the terrain paint last. Maybe at some point, Bart, I don't have any plans to play it this week or anything. I have so much going on right now. I'm so overwhelmed. I have a long list of games that I'd like to play eventually too, so we'll hopefully maybe at some point get to it. I did see the Juno Birch CC pack, Alexis. Yeah, I did. I saw all the hot dog stuff. Kind of funny. All right. So, kids' activities. Maybe I could give them a game table. I'm gonna want to have some craft tables. No, not there. I'll put them somewhere else. I'm gonna want some of the science tables. So we'll do that. The block table could be a cool concept as well. I do like that idea. All right, maybe we put some sort of little thing there. Could we split it up? No, I think it'll be finished today, Brooke. We're getting pretty close to being done. I guess I should say I hope it'll be finished today. I would like for it to be done today. We'll see what happens. Oh, Tech Kitty, I hope you feel better. That stinks. Being sick really is horrible. Should we use this blue one that we had downstairs? Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Bunch of fun different colors, I guess, on this thing. Maybe I could put a couple of them. I actually like these puzzle tables a lot. But one of them, we could have the, like, Don't Wake the Llama on, and the other one could be more plain to kind of give you room to play whatever. No, it's not like a daycare, Kaylee. It's got stuff for adults all over the place, too. We've got places, there's like a community gym that you can access. There's like basketball courts. There's a public pool. It's kind of like a YMCA a little bit. So, okay. Okay. Do we want to try these in here? This room's gonna be a little bit different, I suppose, in color scheme. I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. Ping pong? I actually don't have any ping pong in here. That might be kind of fun to have in the kids' space somehow. We can try that. Let me look at more of the kids' stuff. Because there's like... where is it? Parenthood? I was thinking about like this thing. The blocks table. That could be kind of cool. And we could put a few of these little arts tables over there. Okay. Something like that for the layout? Is that fine? It's got a lot of skill building, and the kids can play with the toys in this room too. Right? Oh, maybe the kids can't play ping pong. I guess I've never tried that. Maybe the kids can't. Wait, let's get a... Okay, it turns out this family has another kid. Yeah, I've never actually tried. I usually place ping pong when I'm building like bars and stuff. Yeah, they have the play areas outside too. Alright. Here's Sammy's brother, Cannon, who's adventurous. Oh, sorry. Cannon also needs an aspiration. Okay. Oh, you know what, mods? We could probably unblock the AI thing from AutoMod. The word AI is only blocked on AutoMod because I was getting like literally non-stop spammed because people didn't understand that the Simlish on the Simlish posters of the Sims posters was Simlish and not an AI generated poster. And I got so sick of people being like, there's AI, I think it looks like AI, it looks like AI. And they didn't understand that they were being so insulting to the artist who made it that I just was like, stop. We're not doing this anymore. I don't have to keep like explaining to you that it's Simlish. So, like accusing an artist of using AI to make like the posters in the game is so deeply insulting. You can't just go around saying stuff like that. And it's not, it's just Simlish. Like, anyway, no, you didn't get a warning for saying Inzoi. You got a warning for saying the word AI, and it wasn't even a warning. It just got held back by AutoMod, Kaylee. Guys, oh, the Inzoi thing is causing me so much anxiety. Just because people keep coming in all day being like, am I gonna get banned for mentioning Inzoi? lilsimsie EA shill won't play Inzoi. And it's like, guys, I just like, oh, there's so much. I was just gone for like 4 days. I'm just trying to finish my little build. Like, it's not that deep. Like, I'm not, like, please just... It's just a game. Like, I've been on vacation. Like, my dog died last weekend. I got so much going on. I'm not thinking about this game right now. Like, it just... anyway. It's coming up, like, so much, which I understand people are curious, but it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And no one's being banned for bringing it up. Like, please. There's a toy outside the window. Did I leave one through the window? Oh, I did. Thank you for noticing. I meant to test this and I got distracted. Come here. Cannon. Teleport. Oh, I'm not gonna block the word. People can bring it up. Oh no, they can't use this. If you block the word, that would be really bad. I'm not gonna block the word. That would not help the EA shill allegations. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. I just like, I don't know. I'm just not playing it today. Like, it's whatever, you know? Yeah, we can try the puppet theater. I saw someone say that a second ago and I did like that idea. Let me give them some space to do homework too, potentially. Oh, those actually fit together really well. Oh, well. I don't know, maybe we scoot them back more. They could be up against this, I guess. Saves us some room. Oh. Okay, not quite up against it because it wants to float. But a little bit up against it, I guess. Oh, man. That's better. Pink? Blue? Yellow? Okay. Oh, you're fine, Dr. Strange. Don't worry about it. You're totally fine. It's not a big deal. Okay. We said the puppet theater, didn't we? Puppet. I thought Snap was in her cat cam. She's not. She's just on the floor. I got excited. Where could this go? Is Gluon live? Oh, I guess he probably is. I don't know. I'm not sure who will raid Emily. I haven't checked yet. I don't know who's even streaming. Maybe we just do one of these. Well, I kind of want to have like a little set of chairs in front of the puppet theater, I think. Because that might be kind of cute. Oh, I don't really like the colors of it though. Maybe that color? Eh. I like that darker blue. That's good. Maybe we put the chairs then. I was thinking about using like these chairs. Maybe having a couple that are kind of angled this way so that when the Sims want to watch the puppet shows, they have a place to sit. And we can change them into different colors. They can be like maybe a little bit more plain, not as bright, I guess. This can be centered in between these things. Comes in a lot of the same colors as everything else. This room is really colorful. I suppose that's a good thing. Maybe we do brick along that wall, and then I can use this because I've been trying to put that everywhere. Right? Pros, honestly, I don't even know if it does. Because sometimes, like, to be honest, you don't really need to have anything facing anything to watch it. Like, I think it might be a proximity thing for them to watch stuff from it. But maybe they do need to have it facing, I don't know. But you could have like I could have the TV be over here and the Sims can watch it from the side. So, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure if there's like a specific way that they decide what's close enough and whatever. These could be kind of cool. Some posters from the different cities. Is there a hot dog man in that game, B? I haven't seen that yet. This is the thing, because I've been gone. I've been so out of the loop. I literally haven't been on social media in days. I mean, I was on a cruise, so like I was a little unplugged, I guess, but I didn't know they had a hot dog. Okay, let's get a corkboard. They don't really need to have a sink in here. I'm just thinking that like this might be kind of cute as a place. I'm kind of pretending that it's like a art supply storage situation, almost, you know? Oh, I'm not in debug anymore. All right, I'm gonna put some of the stuff from Parenthood, like some of the things that the kids can make, the school projects. I think that could be kind of cute. Maybe we put one of these on there, one of the rockets. Maybe they could have, oh, and one of the bridges too. These kids are pretty talented, I would say. Place that over there. Let's get this little guy in here. Yeah, they've got like their little projects up. Cute. Do you, Alex? I didn't know that either. That's funny. Okay, maybe some paper towels could go on this wall. We could probably put the hand sanitizer like by the entrance. I'm just thinking that might be useful because then when they come in and out, they can wash their hands. Dan's watching a Taylor Swift concert on stream. Maybe I should have put those like that instead. That gives me a little bit more room. Every time I hear about what Dan's doing on stream, I'm like, what? He was playing that digging game earlier. And now this. No, we don't have a fire alarm for the science tables. I will get us one. I will get us one. Good call. Maybe I'll put it up here. He just called her an icon, Taylor Swift. Oh my god. We went to on the cruise. Maybe I'll wait. Hold on. There's ads playing, and I'm gonna feel bad if chat like makes jokes about this story, and then people in ads miss it because they're gonna ask what happened. I have a story about the cruise that I'll tell you in a second. Oh, Wolf, I'm so proud of you. That's great news. I am so glad to hear that. That's just awesome. Okay, high school years. Let's look at some of the other posters and stuff that we can maybe hang up. I've always loved this too, but maybe we stick to more like, oh, the Minecraft ones are cute. Let's do that. Okay, and then from university, I was wondering about this thing to go above this. I don't know. That could be kind of good in the kids' space. So they have games, they have homework, they have some various toys, places to draw, all the things. Okay, so the story is that on the cruise, they were showing Wicked on the first night. They have like an outdoor sort of theater thing, and they were showing Wicked in this little outdoor theater space. And they showed the full movie, and then later on that night, they showed the like Wicked sing-along version. And me and Dan were watching like the actual stage show during the first showing. But we made it to the second showing, the later one at night. We weren't gonna watch the whole thing. I just kind of wanted to see it and like vibe check. What's this Wicked sing-along on the cruise like? You know, because I'm curious. We get there, we sit down, and this guy sitting next to us is like, to Dan, he's like, oh, you get dragged here too? Like, oh, we have to watch Wicked. You get dragged here? Meanwhile, you know Dan. So Dan's like, no, I love Wicked. And then Dan starts singing along, and you know how he gets. He's like doing this like his really high voice, like singing like no one mourns the wicked. Dan knows every word front and back. Like after this guy tried to make this like weird toxic joke, like, oh, you get forced here by your stupid wife, like that's the kind of vibe he was trying to give. No. Dan loves Wicked. Dan said, no, I'm here to sing. Anyway, it was kind of funny. I enjoyed that moment. when he started singing. No, I dragged my wife here, right? No, we both wanted to go. I'm a little more shy about singing than he is, though. Okay. We probably want to get just a couple more things in here. I don't know. It's become chaotic in its color scheme, but I guess that's fine. He's literally singing on stream as we speak. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I don't know, Kitten. It's so disappointing. Like, I don't think it's funny. Like, obviously, not everybody likes Wicked and not everybody likes musicals, whatever. Like, that's valid. But I don't understand the desire to, like, tear down your wife and her interest. Like, that guy making some snarky comment about her forcing him to go. Meanwhile, she's on her vacation. She likes Wicked. She wants to go watch Wicked on the pool deck. Like, it's cool. It's a fun idea. It's not a big of a deal. Like, but you have to, like, tear her down for her interest and wanting to go see it. Like, she'll probably go do what you want. She can go watch sports with you later. Like, we can both do this. But why must you tear her down for it? And then, like, drag a stranger into it, too? It's very sad. Very, very sad. Like, don't you, I don't know, because, like, there are things that Dan likes and cares about that I don't really care about, but I still want to watch them with him because, like, he likes them and it's fun, you know? So I just don't understand, like, the desire to tear down anybody's interest, let alone the person you're married to. Okay, I do like how that looks better, though. Oh no, I like the Olympics, Marissa. Me and Dan, to be fair though, I like the Olympics, but Dan likes the Olympics so much that we were getting up at 5 a.m. to watch the things live. And that is perhaps a little bit different than me. Like, I would watch the replay. Dan had to watch it live. Like, his birthday was when the gymnastics was on, and we woke up at 5 a.m. to watch the gymnastics on Dan's birthday. Which is, I mean, it was fun. But tiring. Yeah, I think it's fun when people enjoy stuff that much. And, like, Dan really cares about it and, like, knows everything about all of the people. And, like, it's just, it's fun to, like, experience something with a person who cares a lot about it. It's just fun when people are passionate about stuff. Okay, let's get all of our terrain paint done. Good. And then we'll do a little bit, I'll come back to the stuff under here. Somebody's already using my swing. I'm glad the Sims are enjoying it. That makes me feel good about this. Okay, just around there. You burnt the inside of your lips trying to slurp on your soup at dinner today, Tilly? I know about getting burned by soup. I know a thing or two about this. Oh no, not another soup injury in the community. My soup, wait, look. My soup burn? It's here. It's like a faint scar. You can kind of see it a little bit. But it's not that bad. I think it'll go away completely. It's better now. I know, not to brag, but my soup scar is fading. Yeah, it was looking pretty rough, but it's fine. It has healed. Avoiding soup at all costs currently. Yeah, this might be a dangerous time to participate in soup activities. Some people, not naming any names, but some people have recently burned their face with a soup ladle. And it just might be something that you want to watch out for. Be careful out there. All right, we'll paint all around the paths too. Oh, Panther, that's horrible. Yeah, I am lucky that mine was only small and like not that bad. Burns are so painful and so horrible. It's really rough. Last year I got a really bad burn on my finger because I dropped boiling sugar on it when I was building a gingerbread house, and that was bad. Not good. Not good. It's like healed now and it has a scar, but I was gonna show you. It's on my middle finger. I was about to be like, guys, here's my burn, and like hold the finger up on its own. I probably should not do that to the camera. I think that would, sorry. That's not soup though. What, my boiling hot sugar? I mean, in a way, when you think about it, it could be considered soup. That might get misconstrued. That one would get screenshotted for sure. All right, almost done with the terrain paint. It's actually not that much. I really like this lot. I feel like it turned out really fun. You like my nails? Oh, thank you. I painted them this color for my cruise. They matched my swimsuit. Okay. I guess, let me look at the night lighting. We've got some stuff around the path. I think it's honestly okay like that. Yeah, it is Hollow Taco. I forget the name of the shade though. I can't remember. I only have Hollow Taco nail polish because I got put on their PR list. I'm not on any other PR list except for The Sims, I guess. I'm not on any other PR list though. I don't get like sent makeup PR or anything. But somehow I got on Hollow Taco PR, so I get like all their new nail polish. So I have loads of Hollow Taco nail polish, and it's the only kind that I use because I'm not gonna buy any, am I? But that is a cool PR list to be on. It's a fun one. I think it's the best one to be on, yeah. And honestly, I don't really like wear a lot of makeup or anything, or I don't really need makeup PR, obviously. But I paint my nails sometimes, so I'll take it. I'll take the options. I have a whole drawer in my bathroom full of nail polish now. It's a fun one to have. I think I got put on the list because I had like owned some before this, and somebody asked me what nail polish I was wearing, and I was like, yeah, it's Hollow Taco. And then I think people went and told her. And then I got an email being like, what's your address so we can send you nail polish? And I was like, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, nail polish is expensive, so it's fun. If I could get PR for anything, what would I want? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like when I think about PR, I just think about makeup stuff, and I don't really need that. You know what I would like to get on lists for? Book PR. I want book mail. I want to get sent new releases early and stuff. That's what I want. Give me on some like publisher's PR list. I would take that. I would use that. That's my choice. Vinyl PR would be cool too. Yeah. I feel like to get on a book PR list, I gotta start talking more. I gotta get on like BookTube. And I don't know. I always feel bad talking about the books that I read because I don't want to say anything bad because I don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings. You know? It's like, I'm not like a book reviewer or like a book content creator, so I have no business coming on here and being like, well guys, guess what I hated? Like, I don't want to be mean. So, yeah, anyway, I don't know. If anybody out there is listening, I'll take books. Time to do more reading streams. I'm actually gonna do at least one, maybe two, during my fundraiser in May, because my plan is to stream like a lot during the fundraiser in May. And so there are some days where like it might be hard for me to like do like a big stream, but we could do a reading stream and just vibe, you know? Like a co-working stream again, but then I'm still live more during the fundraiser and everything. Or we could do like a second stream on some random day, you know. Can you tell me in advance? Yeah, I haven't figured out the full exact schedule yet, Marissa. I'm still working through some details. And the thing is also with the stuff in May, I don't really plan out like every single day in May in advance. Like I usually have a long list of things that I want to do, but like sometimes something comes up. So I could sit here and say like, yeah, on the 23rd, I'm gonna do this. But what if on the 22nd a Sims pack comes out? Or like, you know, who knows? What if there's an update? Or what if we get some funny idea? So like, I don't really like to get too rigid of a plan. I like to have like the first week and a half planned, and then like a list of ideas that I can kind of fit in throughout the month, you know, like a rough draft. Maybe I know like I want to do this on this week, but I don't know if it's going to be on Tuesday or Thursday or whatever, you know, because it's hard to like do a full 30 days and then like not want to change it. So I give myself a loose outline and then we adjust as we get closer to it. You know? Well, Brew, I'm trying to get some more brands involved this year to do some more giveaways during the fundraiser, and I've got a couple really interesting ones. I've never been able to do something like this before. I won't tell you yet, I guess. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but for example, I did a sponsored video with Helix like last week. They're a mattress company, and they offered to donate a mattress that we could give away, so somebody can get a new mattress, which is like it feels kind of random, but it's actually like a really good item. Like that's like kind of huge, you know? So that's gonna be a cool one, I think. But I've been trying to get some stuff like that. Yeah, that would change someone's life, like for real. This is not sponsored by Helix today, but I've been using a Helix mattress since I moved into this house like 3 years ago. I really like it. It's like a really nice mattress. So I feel like you can't go wrong. And I think that's a cool thing to have them give to somebody, you know? And they're expensive. So it's nice. It's really nice. Okay, let me put this on the gallery before I get too distracted. The lot is in the shade. Rec center. I don't know how many bathrooms it is. I won't even put that there. I'll do a tour as well, don't worry. I'll put it up first. Yeah, for sure, Mayo. Having a nice mattress, it'll change your life. Especially if you're used to having like a bad mattress, and then when you get a better one. Like, I don't know, when I was growing up, I slept on like a trundle bed that wasn't a trundle bed anymore. Like I basically had, this is kind of cringe, but you know those beds where it's like a twin bed and then they have like a mattress that rolls out from underneath it? Well, I had like the metal frame of the trundle bed, and it like could raise up, except it didn't usually like stay up. So I had this metal frame bed, and then sometimes the bottom would like snap back down to the ground. So you'd be laying on the bed and the metal frame would just like fall down. And that was the frame's fault. But like the mattress was not it was just like a cheap thin mattress to go on top of this trundle bed so it would fit under a bed. And I didn't have the like outer part of the bed, just the trundle part. Anyway, I grew up sleeping on a bed like that. And then when you get a better mattress and you're like, oh my God, you can't feel the springs in this or anything. It's nice. It's like life-changing. Oh yeah, Brew, that's rough. I mean, the mattress thing sounds scarier than it actually was. I don't know. I was used to it. And it didn't happen that often. It'd be like once every like 3 months the thing would fall. Or if you like sat on the corner of it wrong, because it was just one side that didn't really stay upright. So you couldn't sit, like you needed to not sit on that edge of the bed, you know? Like don't put all your weight on that part. But if your weight is spread out throughout the bed, it was fine. Oh God, when you explain this out loud. Okay, a community center for the 50 by 40 lot in Nordhaven. Okay. This contains many skill building rooms, places for skill classes, kids' playrooms, a playground, a pool, a gym and a basketball court. Oh wait, a cafe and a basketball court. You could swap this to a small business if you wanted, but I've uploaded it as a rec center for now. All right. Oh, I don't actually know anybody who has a waterbed. Did anybody here ever have a waterbed? I've never experienced a waterbed in real life before. You did? What was that like? Your aunt did? More than one person's aunt had a waterbed. Are you cousins? No. Could you imagine? I've slept on one. It was unsettling. I could see that. I could see that. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. Not because of the bed. I think I just worry about, like, I don't know, what if it like spills or something? So I think that's what weirds me out about it. I'd be like worried about it breaking or me breaking it or something. Like it just popping. I didn't think about it being unsettling. Ooh. Scary. Unsettling is a fun word for that. Okay. Businesses and hobbies. I'll put small business. I'll put community center. I don't know. There you go. It's uploaded. You liked rolling around on it as a kid? That does sound like fun. And I guess they do heat them, so it was probably comfortable. Imagine Snap on a waterbed. Yeah, like my cats. I'm sure cats don't pop them. I bet it's thicker than that, right? And you have like your sheets on it and stuff, but... Interesting. Well, I hope that I never have to have a waterbed. I don't intend to ever get one of those. Yeah, I feel like it would be an issue. I mean, loads of people have cats, so... Wait. It got brittle and your dad put his elbow through it one night and it completely ruined the floor in that room and in the bathroom. Oh my god, I bet it did. My parents had an issue. I'm like so scared of flooding from stuff like that because my parents, when I was younger, they call it a bonus room in Florida. But basically like my parents' house is all one story, but there's like a small room upstairs and it's just one room. There's a bathroom up there and they have like a TV and a couch and stuff up there. And that toilet, I don't want to like call anybody out, but my brother's friend clogged that toilet, didn't tell anybody, and then like left from the sleepover, and it was running, like the water was spilling out of the toilet all day and night from probably about like 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. or something, and nobody knew because like people weren't home, you didn't hear it, it was upstairs, we were downstairs. And we only found out that it was happening because the water started gushing through the ceiling into the kitchen. So all of a sudden, it like the weight of the water got so heavy that it started pouring into the kitchen. And then they had to like fix the whole ceiling. They like cleaned the kitchen, but we didn't know that it got all of this water in the walls behind the kitchen as well. So it ended up growing mold for about 8 years until my parents eventually had to get like mold remediation and their kitchen redone. Insurance paid for it because it was like ruined and like it was like a black water thing because you know the kid clogged the toilet. But it was a big problem, like a huge problem that this happened because like the whole kitchen was like full of mold because the ceiling broke. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I'm really scared of things flooding in the house. So when I think about a waterbed, I'm like, oh my god, what if the waterbed breaks upstairs and then that happens to you? Mold only allowed on Mondays. Yeah, truly. Did it? Oh, that's scary, Liz. That's no good. We also had mold happen. There was like an incident because we had a bad tropical storm one year, I guess. And basically it was just sitting on us. Like it wasn't moving. So it was just gushing rain, like an unbelievable amount for days. And it was like, we had an issue with the windows in the living room because of that. I can't remember what happened, but that wasn't as big of a deal as the kitchen, obviously. And it wasn't toilet water. So anyway, I guess if I could offer you a piece of advice, it would be if you clog someone's toilet, you should probably tell them. I know it's embarrassing, but especially if the thing starts gushing water. If there's a way to handle it yourself, go for it. But if it starts pouring water, maybe you should let them know. Maybe just say something. I know it's embarrassing, but maybe tell them. Just so everybody's on the same page. Okay, well here's a little tour of the building. No, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, you guys. It has to be taken off the gallery because I didn't finish one of the rooms. Hold on. I knew I was missing something. Dang it. Hey, don't worry about it. This is why I should have done the tour first, huh? I usually do. I'm a fool. Complete fool. And there's no sign, yeah. You have to get one of those. Yeah, this is why we tour first, because then we catch mistakes. Okay, I'll just put like that in there, because you maybe will learn something in that room. Anyway, you come in, we've got like a reception desk. There's some seating, there's a cafe. We have a kitchen for cooking classes. Through here, this is like the locker room. Then we have a gym and a pool, and also a splash pad for the kids. And then when you go upstairs, there's like a library. I really like this section. I think it's really cool. Well, yeah, I have the books in the library already, but I think that's fine, Brew. The other ones aren't really going to be usable again. I have them up here, too, for the classroom, so I think it's fine. Anyway, up here we have like a painting room, a music room, a pottery room. There's computers, and these are like the research machines from university. And then upstairs, we have kind of like a teen hangout and study room for homework. There's like a kids teen classroom space. There's a toddler room and also a kids playroom. So that's kind of the situation. Outside, there's playground equipment. There's like some big basketball court space, dumpsters, all the things. I actually don't have any chess tables, but there's games tables, so maybe I should have put chess tables. Should I have put chess tables? I took it off the gallery, so we could. Just like real quick. You know what, chat? Let's put some. Yeah, I didn't have any. Is the sign floating? No, it's actually on this, but it looks like it's floating because I had to raise it up. But it's not. It looks good. As long as you see it from the correct angle. Okay. Oh, it saved my stuff. Oh, good. Okay, now we can upload it again. Save new. Good. Perfect. Nice. Well, now it's up. There you go. Oh my god, the mods just scared me because I saw they were deleting like blocked terms about leaks, because sometimes when like a big leak happens and I don't want to be spoiled, like when an expansion pack leaks, I try to avoid people telling me about it. So sometimes they block the word leak just to prevent it, but then we forget that it's still there and we forget to like take it off. Well, I saw them deleting the blocked word just now and I thought something had happened. I was like, are they adding new blocked words? Did something leak? No, they were removing the blocked words because nothing leaked. False alarm. They were removing the opposite problem. And we're talking about plumbing leaking, so it reminds us that it was blocked by accident. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid then. And I will catch you all tomorrow. So tomorrow we're doing a fundraiser. We're raising money for Trans Lifeline tomorrow. So I hope to see you all there. I'll have like a bunch of giveaway codes for Sims packs tomorrow. We're gonna probably do some fun Sims challenges. And I think actually my friend Nega Oryx is doing a subathon. She's gonna be live for the next 56 hours. I wish her luck. She's playing Sims right now. Maybe we could go raid her. In honor of her subathon, we could go say hi. That could be fun. I wish her luck, honestly. We'll go over there, and then I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Thank you for hanging out. I'll be here at 3 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. Usually I stream at 4 o'clock Eastern time, like I did today, but I'll go live an hour earlier, so I'll be live longer tomorrow for the fundraiser. And I have a bunch of kit giveaways that we're gonna do. I bought like 20 codes or something for us to use. And I'll see you all there, okay? Have a good rest of your night. Happy Friday. Bye. And stop.